take this brick and go put it on that wall. And then they take it and then set it right by the wall. It's like, no, put it on, you dumbass.
So I was very direct in what I said. Put it on the wall. Not by the wall.
Right.
On the wall.
Right.
I am live. Ish. There I go. There's a notification for it.
Alright, I'll watch my mouth.
No, I don't give a shit. I was just about to start talking about some bullshit I had to deal with today.
Do your thing, Cass. Go ahead. Let her rip.
I fucking dealt with the loan people, and they were getting, the dude I was talking to was getting mad because I'm frustrated, I'm irritated, I was gaslit into believing everything was going to be covered. And then I was told I owe $3,900 more on top of the money I've already invested into it.
Right.
And I basically had to tell him, it's like, I'm pissed off. I have every right to be cussing right now. I can't get a freaking house while we got illegals and regular immigrants coming here and suckling off the teat of my hard-earned tax dollars. While I'm fucking struggling, getting handouts and shit. I'm sitting here fucking struggling, and they're getting fucking handouts and shit. So I have every right to be fucking pissed and irritated because I'm trying to get out of fucking renting. I want to be a homeowner, but fucking assholes that come here illegally are getting this shit before I do.
Yeah, my plans for Hawaii are my last chance at trying to get away from most of general society.
Well, you'll be there with, what's his name? Facebook faggot. Zuck the Cuck, who drinks water like a duck. Tries to steal your data.
Next island over.
Yeah, he's building himself like a $5 billion underground bunker. Ooh wee! Talk about some bullshit. I hope a volcano erupts under his fucking building. I hope he's ground zero for a fucking volcano. Alright, we're gonna try this again.
There we go. Got it. Hold up. So what are they gonna do with this house thing? Are they just gonna?
I've done told them cancel this contract. I was pretty much. I feel like I was taken advantage of. To a degree.
You were sold. Oh yeah, you know we can do this and blah 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 blah, and then they ripped the rug right out from under.
Sir, I told them I'm new. This is my first time doing this shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm relying on y'all to not screw me over or lie to me. And literally, the way they were talking, everything was going to be covered. To where I didn't have to incur any other out-of-pocket expenses. That's bullshit. He said, yeah, there's no way you're going to get... And it's like, you're right. I paid that $500. That was my out-of-pocket expenses that I could afford. I put myself in financial stress under the impression that everything else was going to be taken care of to where I didn't have to pay anything else. And that turned out to not be true. So yes, sir, I have every right to be cussing. I have every right to be pissed off right now. So cancel this contract. If you got a house that's more, it'll be less. Like, you don't seem to fucking comprehend the words that are coming out of my mouth here, bud. I cannot, in this economy, save up enough fucking money to do a down fucking payment.
I'm struggling my ass off just to get what I've got. You know. Oh.
It's like I could pay the loan back. This is what loans. They give you the money, you take the money, you buy what you need with it, and then you pay the money back. That's a fucking loan in my head. What's so fucking hard about that? Give me the fucking money for the fucking house, and then I will pay the money back. It's not so hard. But no, there's all this bureaucratic red tape that these fucking cocksuckers fucking implemented to make it to where we're gutted for every last fucking dollar. It's fucking ridiculous.
I would have thought them to go fuck themselves too.
He was trying to ask how I felt, how I was discriminated against. It was like, well, I'm under the. I told him what happened. And it was like, he said he would call back, never called back, and I got the feeling like I was a side piece.
Probably was.
Like, because I'm not some $150,000 house, I'm not as fucking important. And then, of course, I got the, well, I'm sorry it made you feel that way. And it was like, oh, that's what fucking narcissists say.
Yeah.
To invalidate my feelings.
I'm not looking forward to dealing with realtors and shit myself when it comes time for me to go.
Oh, I just hope I don't get the same assholes. That's what I hope. I hope I don't get the same group of assholes that tried to give me a loan before. Oh shit. Well, that was a shitty start. I just got my ass handed to me. Oy vey. Oh yo! What's up, everybody? It's Chaos for You 728, and I'm back one more again. And it's another episode. I'm gonna die so much playing this game. It's Elden Ring. Hope everybody's having a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is they hail from. I'd like to thank those that are still subscribed. Your support has been greatly appreciated. And thank you to those that just recently subscribed. I hope you stick around for the long run. We're gonna get back into it. Did a little bit of research here. And apparently a staff I was looking for is off this way somewhere. Now that's just one staff. There was like two other staffs.
Earlier, right?
This is the one I was playing earlier, yes. I'm going to continue exploring more of this area.
Chat seemed like he knew his shit.
Yeah, I wish they would have kept the dude that was telling me about the item, the staff that I could use. It would make my life a little bit better. I wish he would have told me. When he marked this, when he told me to mark this area right here, I was like, bet, this would be easy. I come here all the time. I did find out that some of these NPCs, the ones with shields, have a chance to drop the shield. It's just a matter of when, because it's not something that drops frequently. Oops. Godric soldiers gauntlets. Ah, shit, no. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. But you don't have nothing for me to loot, you asshole. Oh no! I almost died. I almost died again. Whoa! Oh, there's a shield guy. Give me the shield. Give me the shield. You did not give me the shield. You will eat a bag of dicks too. Nope. No shield. I know he ain't gonna have a shield on him, because it's not the shield I'm looking for. Oh. It's so dirty.
Come on, kitties. Why don't you help me out here? They saw a spider walking around. They were watching it, but they just sat there watching it. I'm like, come on.
That was Garfield. He'd sit there and watch shit, he'd never kill shit. Normal though. I've seen him go after spiders. Seen him go after those little water beetles.
Yeah.
They keep popping up in my house.
A wild. Super Ganon.
What's
Entered
up,
the
Super
chat.
Ganon?
Welcome to the stream.
Oh shit!
Super Ganon said, "Hey."
Ooh, right behind you.
That was close. Oh.
Teabagging this?
Yeah. And they can spear me through the walls.
What the fuck?
No, no. I think because I've already looted this, yep, I cannot loot it again. Alright, I think there's a save thingy over here.
Super Ganon
real quick.
Said,
So
"Wow, so you have bots that read what others type into the chat."
I do. Oh. Dang. Not enough to level anything up.
A wild. Riggs Jr. entered the chat. Welcome to the stream. A wild. Polska Bob.
Hey, what's up, Polska
Entered the
Bob?
chat.
How you doing,
Welcome
sir?
to the stream.
Hope all is well.
Riggs Jr. said, "Bot loves penis and balls Aza." Polska Bob said, "Chaos 07.
Ow! Prick!
A wild. Chrysalkitten entered the chat. Welcome to the stream. Chrysalkitten said, "Hi Polska."
Well, at least it doesn't kick me or nothing. And the dude mentioned something about a staff that magnifies my my intelligence, which is
Polska Bob
what I think I
said,
need to look for.
on the brink of finishing Dr. Dre contract.
Nice,
Polska Bob
nice.
said, Crystal 07. Polska Bob said, you can it solo. Super Ganon said, That's cool Polska Bob.
I do not want to go that way. And then shove. Go ahead and heal. He's so angry.
Polska Bob said, sitting on 13 million plus 2W Dre contract.
Nice. What's up, puppers?
You say what's up, puppers, and my dogs lift their head.
Puppy!
Fuck you, dog. Eat a bag of dicks. Whoa! Oh, you cunt!
Polska Bob said, stupid cooldown kept me from finishing it stream 2.5 HRS today.
Motherfucker.
Oh no, what have I done?
Polska Bob said, I'm at the Everybody Gets High and Franklin and LD mission.
Okay. Bruh. Oh, excuse me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, you ain't get me this time, you asshole. Ah, fuck you, dog. Fuck. All right. See if we can't sneak up on this asshole. Oh, God. How is he fucking one-shotting me pretty much? That's the part that's irritating me. Like, how many times I gotta shoot motherfucker? It's like Call of fucking Duty. I put a whole clip in a motherfucker, and he just kind of turns around, hey, and one shot, and I'm fucking dead. Whoa! Oh, you whore!
Polska Bob said, Ninja Pop Smoke and Ghost Polska out.
You take it easy, Bob. Thanks for swinging by. Dude. No. Not sure what I just learned. Hopefully it'll be worthwhile. What the hell? I see a big white wolf right. Oh shit! I wasted that. Something tells me you're the alpha group. What's up, puppers? Ooh.
A wild. For no reason.
Hey, what's
Entered
up, for
the
no
chat.
reason? How you
Welcome
doing,
to
sir?
the stream. For no reason. Said. Why Harry Potter hurting doggo?
Say Harry Potter. Excuse me. What the heck is this? You have a statue up here. Or at least it appears to be a statue. But is it? It looks like it wants something.
For no reason. Said. Burn down the tree.
Not sure exactly. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Swirling cloud of bullshit down there. And it looks like
For no reason. Said. The statue is shooting a snot rocket in the direction that you should go.
oh, I made it! No! What the fuck? Oh. Hey, there's a door down here. Let's investigate. Let's hurriedly investigate. Because there's shit behind me that I don't know if I necessarily want to deal with. You just stay the fuck over there. I know what this means. I think I know what this means. Oh boy. There we go. Let's bump you up to 10. That way I can equip that new sword. Oh, wait, already leveled up. And can we... golden seed can increase... Nope. Make sure that's still good. Do I have any spells that I've... Nope. Oh, excuse me. Need to torrent. Golden runes, using a small number of runes. And let's go ahead and just dump all that in there. All right. Boss. Oh gosh. There's some fugly looking little critters. Actually,
For no reason,
I think
said.
these...
What is all that white stuff dripping from the walls?
Candle wax or goblin skeet. I don't know. They might have made candles from the goblin skeet.
For no reason.
Whoa! Hey!
Sure.
Oh.
For no reason, said.
That
Goblin zinc
that
candles.
that was some bullshit. That was some bullshit. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's right. I can equip this now.
For no reason, said. That really was some bullshit.
So these may or may not. Oh. I did. Nah, come on, man. It was like playing against some little faggots that spam Hadouken over and over and over again. Except they're just dagger throw, dagger throw, dagger throw, dagger throw. Cause that's all I know. Cause I'm a fucking homo. I gotta re-equip this weapon again. Nope, I don't. Cool. Sorry, I had to make it respect my authority. Fuck you! Ah! Oh shit! God damn it, I'm stuck!
For no reason. Said. Rev. For no reason. Said. Get good.
Knew it. I fucking knew there was one lurking around somewhere. Oh! And now they're throwing fire bombs. That makes it even better. Oh, fuck you! Dude.
These motherfuckers on Marketplace can eat a gonorrhea laced dick, man.
Oh, what?
Gonorrhea laced dick.
On whose channel?
For no reason.
No.
Said.
Marketplace.
Use the force,
Oh.
Harry.
guy about a car. I said, hey, I got cash. And then I look at it just now and it says, oh, item's been removed from marketplace. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You put a car up for advertisement and then just not gonna sell it? And then trying to find one with a manual. Good fucking luck.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Fuck! Fuck! I fucking hate these goblins. Or whatever the fuck they are. I legit... I hate them more than the spearman guy that was giving me trouble. Where are you at? Haha! I knew it! Where the fuck were you? Motherfucker! Smithing stone. Oh, well, let me get my remains back here. Fuck you! Oh, you're so annoying!
Fucking automatic.
Mm.
I love it.
If I go back to this safe space, everything will respawn. Fuck.
Oh, look, Acura Integra opened the hood. It's got the single cam in it. Like, what the fuck? like popping the hood of a Camaro and then finding a 4-cylinder. It's like, really? Buying a replacement car in 2024. About a week ahead.
Wee. Nah, come on, man. I was fucking dodging. All the way back here, man. All the way back here. God damn it. Where's the bong? This game's being really... Ah, hell.
A wild.
Oh, hell.
Zechariah 12 and 8.
Try this one more time.
Entered
I
the
should...
chat.
There we
Stream.
go.
Zechariah 12 and 8. Said.
A little bit of delay
Everyone.
there. Hey, what's up, Zechariah? How you doing, sir? Oh, fuck you, thing! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! God damn it. Allegedly, they're supposed to drop a... It's an ugly-ass headpiece that you can put on that also adds to your intelligence. The one thing the dude video that I was watching was like very adamant about. Intelligence is what you gonna need. If I get hit one more time, I'm dead. Oh. Not in here. Okay. Woohoo! I got lucky with that dodge. I got so lucky with that dodge. Oh my god. Alright. Try this again. Oh god, no. Fuck you! Oh shit. Are you? Are you fucking serious? How in the fuck are they hitting me through the... What? Come on, pop out. These things are annoying. These things are really fucking annoying. This boss is really fucking annoying. Of course. Jackass. Oh god, dodge, heal, heal, dodge. Okay, almost gone. Two more hits. One or two more hits. This should be it. This should be it. Oh, thank God. I survived the dungeon. But I'm about to die. Because that's how this game rolls. Got a minion I can't even... Can't even summon.
A wild. Dumb chaos for you. Entered the chat. Welcome to the stream. Dumb chaos for you.
Why don't you grow up, dude?
Said.
Like, get a life.
Stupid chaos for you.
Like, are you
Dumb
that? Are
chaos
you
for you.
that just dumb? Like, for real, dude.
Stupid
Get a
chaos
life.
for you.
Get a
Dumb
life.
chaos for you.
Get a life. Get a
Said.
fucking
Don't
life.
Stupid chaos for you.
Like, for real,
Dumb
dude. You
chaos
got
for
problems? Come find me.
Said.
You clearly know where I
Stupid
live.
chaos
Show
for
up.
you.
Pull up. Come on, dude. Let's handle this like real men, please. Quit being a little pussy making these accounts and hiding behind them. Let's deal with this. It says Jake Smith, 34.
Yeah. What it says.
So, whatever the fuck your name is, you got beef? I got your chicken right here, SA.
I'm just gonna hit every single one of the comments with that.
Oh, he's already been banned from the channel, so.
I know, but
Like,
it never hurts.
yeah. Like, grow up, dude. Like, get a life. Go somewhere else. What is the purpose? Like, you're just proving to me that you're still a retarded piece of shit.
He still likes to taste your penis.
I guess so. Like, you get the
laid
idea,
it down too
Jake
good
Smith?
for him.
Like, find out where you live, bro. Or you clearly know where I live. So let's deal with this shit. I don't know what I did to piss you off to make you keep coming back here like this, but if you got a problem, let's go, dude. Like, come on. I'll fucking live stream the ass beating. Like, I'm tired of this shit, dude. Grow the fuck up. You're a fucking adult, dude. Grow the fuck up. Act your age, not your fucking dick size, okay? Like, you want to settle this? Let's settle it like...
Chaos so
Dude,
dumb.
this guy needs to get
Entered
a
the
fucking
chat.
life.
Welcome to the stream. Chaos so
Bring
dumb.
it, dude. Come on, let's go.
Said. Jake Smith hours. Chaos so dumb.
This dude is gay,
Said.
man. Like, get a
My
fucking life.
student.
Yeah,
Chaos so dumb.
He needs the hammer
Said.
hand.
Oh, he needs...
Stupid chaos
He
for
needs a
you.
fist in the fucking face
Chaos
along
so
with his
dumb.
dumbass teacher.
Said.
Like, get a life, dude.
Stupid chaos for you.
Like, you know where I live? Let's go. Let's go, dude. Like, quit, man. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, this is old, man. Like, I'm getting tired of reporting you. You're lucky the laws fucking protect you. Because if they didn't, I'd have done found your fucking address and you wouldn't be breathing no more. Like, grow up. Quit getting your fucking kids in on this shit, too, you fucking groomer. I bet you fuck them too, don't you? That's how you get them to do this shit. Like, grow the fuck up, dude. Like, unfortunately, it doesn't give me the actual... Like, grow up, dude. Get a fucking life. Like, this doesn't do anything. It gives me fucking... All it does is hits my algorithm and helps my channel grow. That's all your dumb shit here does. Like, you're not accomplishing anything by continuously coming back here. Other than helping my algorithm, you're not accomplishing anything. Other than proving that you're a waste of space that shouldn't really be allowed to be on this planet. Oh my god! So much health! And that's why. Because this is where my skills lie. We're just gonna keep banning your channels, dude. All your little students that you send over here, which that's really sad, bro. Getting your students involved. Like, I graduated high school in 2001, bro. You're clearly still vicariously living your high school life through these kids. Now, I've already been in touch with your school. I've been in touch with your parents. And I've been in touch with the authorities in your little area. And again, this is why I say you're lucky the law is here to protect you. Well, people like you.
For no reason.
Now,
said.
Again.
This guy's a high school teacher.
Yeah. Works with special ed kids, so he says.
I think he likes to touch them in their special place.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Have you seen what you've seen what he looks like?
Looks like a little pee-pee toucher to me.
You got groomer vibes all over him, man. Oh no. Yeah! There you go, you little fucker. Dragonfly. Fucking dragonfly gored the shit out of me. Okay. Ooh. We got some stuff over here to explore. Now again, Zacky Poo. If you have that much of a problem with me, we can settle this like grown men.
A wild. Johnny Boy Gaming 1.
What's up, Johnny Boy
Entered
Gaming?
the chat.
Oh
Into
shit!
the stream.
Another one! Ah!
Johnny Boy Gaming 1.
No.
Said.
Where the hell did you
Hello.
come from? Huh?
Johnny almost had the trigger ready. Sorry. I didn't zap him, but the fucking mouse is right there, man.
I know Johnny Boy from Fortnite.
Oh, I'm sure. Just when you're dealing with trolls, the trigger happy.
Oh, believe me, dude. Every new name that comes in here, I'm on fucking edge, and I hate it. Because I don't know if it's the frickin' basement dwellers. Poison bloom. Ooh. Oh. Huh. Oh, out of mana. There. I need you to... Ow! With your spear and shit, bro. Shit.
For no reason.
Stay down. Just
Said.
stay down. No.
Why is
stay
this
down.
guy obsessed
Stay
with
down.
you?
I don't know, man. I picked it up in Among Us. And he got, and next thing I know, it starts blabbing a bunch of racial slurs in the comments of the Among Us game. And then one day I get a message from Riggs saying, "Hey, Chaos, what was it? Crazy Train Gaming sent me this." And then I kicked him. And that's when all of this crap started. So I went through all the YouTubes and I banned every name that was associated with that, anything under his fucking god damn, anything under people to check out. Like I became an investigative reporter. And I scoured the internet high and low. And essentially banned. That's why he's got to keep creating new accounts all the time. Because I've essentially banned all of his accounts. But because YouTube's stupid and lets, you know, online predators create multiple accounts, this is kind of the outcome I get to deal with. Now, I've always wanted a stalker, but not a fucking dude. Invaded by... No. Well, how am I being invaded by somebody? Oh.
For no reason. Said. Wow, that's messed up.
So yeah, that's pretty much been... Oh, shit.
Just for a year now.
Oh, what the fuck that was. I ain't trying to PvP nobody. I ain't got patience for it. Nor am I in the mood for it. I get this game to do PvP. I got it to play the game and whatnot. What do we got? I have a feeling. Oh yeah. I got a feeling I'm about to come across another boss.
That's always fun, isn't it?
Debatable. So far, my experience dealing with bosses has been... oh god, it's dark.
This is for Flanders because he's talking shit.
Gay! Gay!
Speak of the devil.
What are you doing?
One more and he's fully summoned.
guys are fucking weird. You know what?
It did
Yeah,
just
right,
get
I
a
got
little bit
blinders.
weirder in here.
You're fucking weird.
Oh, I'm aware
I
I'm
got your
weird.
threes.
Good, I fucked up my TV settings. God damn it, I'm on Netflix. I'm trying to play the.
Oh
no
shit, he's
reason.
trying to Netflix and chill
Said.
with
You were
us.
fapping.
Oh
Fine.
jeez.
For no reason.
No. Raisin.
Said.
Oh god, no, I don't want to go in there.
Flanders.
Raisin.
Around you guys,
Never
I'm
3. You
automatic.
gotta escalate to 4 every time.
Chaos every time I
Whoa.
every time I go new channel, I automatically become more retarded. Sorry.
I mean, we're all a touch retarded. Some of us more than others.
Put those testicles off there. All those threes, and you guys are just posing testicles. So you think you're throwing Sonic with threes, but you're posting all. Those? Yeah, it's not.
Riggs
I'm not
Jr.
moved in Nebraska like
Said.
SCE. I'm the
3.
second in Nebraska.
Riggs
I still have
Jr.
my balls, unlike
Said.
you.
3.
Oh,
Riggs Jr.
That's not how it works.
Said.
no,
That's
it's
not how
not.
any
3.
of this works.
We still have
Riggs
our huevos.
Jr. Said. 3.
Oh, you got your huevos? You
Eh,
know what's good
I
for
still got my
Tuna?
balls.
Fucking hot, some hot.
Fighters, you gotta have a dick to have huevos.
Chaos has this weird affinity. He has like a resistance to something. When Chaos coughs, I'm waiting for his lung to come coughing out of his fucking mouth. That's how much.
You wouldn't be the first person.
I know Chaos had to smoke some fucking weed. I know. I've taken rips off a 6-foot fucking bomb. I couldn't clear it, but I tried. I know what it's like to cough. And you fucking.
took
For no reason.
You took
Said.
a big old puff off a Tyrone's
3 3
Peter
3
off
3
an
3
alley.
3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3 3
So-
3 3 3 3 3 3
I
3.
can't admit, and I can't prove, unlike you, that you can take a 6-foot dick up your ass, Riggs.
Shit.
On that note, I need a rip.
Oh man, hey, guys, I had a fucking fantastic weekend, so my sons were not here on Friday and Saturday.
Mm. You got 'em on Sunday though, right?
Yeah.
Good,
it was
good.
awesome. I got 'em on Friday.
For no
Until
reason.
9 o'clock, right?
Said.
Mhm.
But,
I
which made
didn't
that
hear
night
that
the time. I
Flanders.
made sure my kids were still in bed at midnight. Yes, I would like them to stay up more because it's more time I get to spend with them. But I want them to be on a relatively good schedule, you know. So I have to kind of give and take, right? Today, what we did is we got up early. Saunders was up at 9 o'clock in the morning, guys. Can you believe that shit?
The number of mentally retarded is increasing.
That's because Riggs was here.
That's normally the call. That's normally the call sign for Ike.
Oh, my
No.
bad. I forgot the call sign for Flanders.
Gay!
Here's what we did today, guys, and it worked out perfect.
Do tell.
I
Make
took my
this dick.
sons.
Nah, I want to hear him
my
talk.
sons, and have you guys ever heard of a hibachi kitchen, Japanese cuisine?
Yeah, we have Samurai Tokyo and Wasabi's here.
We have Kyoto. Kyoto is what we have here. So they cook your food in front of you, right? Really fun. They do all these tricks with the fucking grill thing and all this shit. Awesome. My 11-year-old's never been there, so he tried crab rangoon, fried calamari. I didn't tell him what it was before he ate it, but he ate the shit out of that fried calamari, but he doesn't know it was fried still, because I didn't want to tell him. I wanted to eat it first, give it a try. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it, but you have to try it. You have to try one bite. I had some fucking hot sake. The second time I ever had sake given to me. I had my mom try it, and she's like, "Oh, I can't do it. Obviously, I can't give it to my kids." So we had that today because I'm going to youngest 11th birthday today. Because his 11th birthday was last weekend, and I didn't have him, right? So guess what we also did today? We came back, we relaxed for about 30 minutes, and when I sat down, guys, if I sit down too long, I'm like, I'm fucking tired. I'm like, we gotta go now, or this ain't gonna happen. I'm like, son, my 11th, I'm not the oldest one that you guys know. Sage, my youngest. I took him to my boxing workout today. It was fucking awesome. You had a
Did he
great
mog you
time.
to death?
What's that?
Did he mog you to death like normal?
No. He can't mod me because he's not taller than me.
I thought he was an inch taller than you.
Sage is, but not my
Yeah,
youngest 11.
pages, yeah.
Okay, I'm talking about my youngest Shay, who's 11. For 11-year-old taller than me, you got the fucking job, dude. I need to be a little better than that.
Old man.
Don't know, I took him boxing. I said, Dad, I have to make it time. So I was trying to get my work out in, so I was going to take him back to go there and box. So I'm trying to train him to get him with the coach as much as I can. We got back. We have a kind of like a knee locker. I know Riggs knows what a knee locker is because he's asked me. But that aside.
Damn.
That's your fault.
That aside.
Damn.
Their beef jerky, their mozzarella sticks, their burgers, and their steaks are fucking phenomenal. I broke down, guys, and I bought a Ninja. No, I didn't buy a slave. I didn't buy a nigga. I bought a Ninja. Okay? You guys got to get your mind out of the gutter. And I never had an air
So what's his
fryer.
name?
Well, hold on. Let me finish here. I've heard from so many people that they're so happy with their air fryer. I'm like, I'll try it. I'm not going to go buy them for it. I'm not spending fucking $2 for one piece. So I found a Ninja for $89. I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
There you go.
Put mozzarella sticks in there. The mozzarella sticks from this meat locker were like what you would get at a regular like bar grill restaurant, the nice thick ones. Great white but this is for eating, so this is good.
Jeez.
So I put it in there.
Damn, he come here swinging, goddamn.
I'll send you a fucking thick one when I slap it upside your face when I come over.
Oh, you're gonna think when you're a guest in my house, you gotta do a fucking oh, you want to
I don't.
Here? You're either gonna fuck me or I'm gonna fuck you. Either one's gonna happen.
Hold on.
You know, the next. I think I'm gonna use that line the next time.
But no, it was a great fucking day, guys. Great fucking day. I had a great time. I took him back home. His mom called, so we were sitting outside in the 93-degree heat waiting to go into the boxing, which was even hot. Because his mom called him and he was like, I didn't know where you are, and I didn't get a text or a call. I didn't say nothing, guys, but in my mind I'm thinking like, where the fuck do you think he is? It's my weekend. I didn't get a text. My oldest dad, and I'm supposed to go back because I don't want to have him down if he's 11. I don't want him in the middle. I don't want my baby to come in. I fucking hate him. I just think about it.
Wait, please. I surrender. White flag and all.
Sometimes it is what it is. Okay, so you go with it. You improvise. You adapt to your time. We have a great. My coach was teaching
Finally come round, have you?
basics. Because when you see
knew you would.
11-year-old box for
You're
the
a man
first
of
time,
reason.
I didn't
True
laugh at
and
him
true.
anymore. But when you're looking at it, damn, you gotta take yourself back like Riggs. Riggs, you know cars a lot. It'd be like you trying to train me
Well,
for
what do you
cars,
know?
and you gotta go back
You're
to where
telling me
you
you
first
like
didn't
me?
know shit.
Now,
Then
how
you
did
gotta
I
go
get
from
that
there,
wrong?
right? You gotta have that
I
patience,
took you for a
right?
demi-human or some such.
So it was a fucking
An innocent
fantastic
mistake,
time.
I assure you.
We came back.
Well,
My
water
son's
under
a
the bridge.
lifeguard, my oldest.
Now
You
we're
guys
squared
didn't know,
up.
so he was at
How
work.
about we play nice from now on?
Grandma got to be there, so Grandma got to spend the time with us. Oh, it was a fantastic day, guys. Now I'm just sitting here chilling, half fucking
A
drunk,
true
playing
man
some
of
Diablo.
reason.
And
Just what I like about you. I'm Patches.
no, but
Patches,
I will
the
make sure,
untethered.
Riggs. I promise
Tarnished
you. I
like
will
you,
fantasize
only
about you tonight when I
free-spirited.
fucking jerk my dick.
Nomadic, you
Does that
might
make you
say.
feel better?
Only for
It's over
Oh God.
they're paying for my
You should be
gruel.
honored.
In
You should be
exchange for
honored
my, well,
that I was
Flanders
thinking about
is
one of
fast
you.
into old rigs.
honestly,
That's
this
gay.
eating racket is bloody terrifying.
Well, you should be honored and
Frankly,
scared.
I'm ready
Because
to
when you
wash my
come
hands
here again
clean.
on the 4th of July,
Maybe
I
set
might
up
be
a
in the next
legitimate
room
shop.
thinking about, oh, Riggs.
So don't be a stranger.
I'm
I'll be
fuck
ready
the
to
shit
wheel
out
and
of
deal
your
come
ass,
next
Riggs.
time.
I'll secure that real quick. I'll send you a
I'm not
picture of
actually
the
gonna do
turd
that.
I dropped
Don't
before I
forget to
come
pop
over.
back for another visit, friend.
Riggs'
I'll be ready to
asshole will
wheel
say
and
for you
deal
guys. I'm just
come
getting you
next
shit.
time.
His ass is safe.
Don't forget to
But
pop
But
no,
not Gumby's.
Chaos. I got that text the other night from Sean.
Mm-hmm.
You were being summoned. Chaos wants you here, and Chaos got really fucked up.
Oh, I was
Oh, fuck.
obliterated that night, dude.
He was white girl wasted.
I was Polska done.
So you were Saunders done, where you fall asleep on stream type thing.
Well, yeah, that definitely happened too. Like, my buddy Chris showed up.
Rick has no evidence. I'm sorry, go ahead.
My buddy Chris showed up and went to. We smoked a bowl. I got up to piss. No, I got up because I thought I had to throw up, and I didn't throw up. And as soon as I sat down, is when the magic show started. And then from about the time that about the time you got in here, and we just started that endless shit, I had already turned my camera off. I was like, give me that trash can over there. Just I'm a quiet puker. I don't make a lot of noise when I throw up. So I'm just
Three sheets to the wind.
Oh man.
Don't know for us old folks.
Those last two shots.
To the wind.
I shouldn't have done them that way.
I drank on Thursday. I didn't drink more than I normally do, but I drank on Thursday and had to get up at 9 o'clock in the morning to make my weights training schedule at 10 the next morning.
Wait, what?
I didn't feel sick at all. I was blessed with not getting hangovers. By the time I got done with that workout, which was not a grueling workout, so I'm just getting back into it, the whole way home, I thought I had to pull over once because I'm like, dude, I'm going to get fucking sick, dude. I don't know if I can hold it. Yeah, I did not get sick because I'm easing myself back into it. For you guys who don't know, I went eight months without training. That's the longest I've went in my life. Alright, I started training, if you want to consider training physical activity, at 5 years old in a fucking Quonset in Kansas. Alright, I'll be 45 next month. The longest I've ever went was 8 months. I don't know what happened, guys. I was 5 in 1984, dude. Hey, if I look this good, if I'm born 1944 and I look like I am now, hey, I'm doing something right, brother. But no, man, it's been a great weekend. It worked out, but his mom called, so we're sitting out in the 93-degree heat for 5 minutes on a call. Of course, I did. Waiting to go into a boxing gym that's even hotter. I'm like, sitting there, I'm like, oh my God. Why are you calling him? It's my only time. I get to see him 2 days out of the fucking month. This is my 11-year-old. Okay, I get it. Communication. The communication you're telling our son about is exactly what you don't do with me. But I held it back. I didn't say shit, but that's the truth. And when that got done, I talked to my oldest son, Sage, and Kate. I said, please make sure when you come here, you come here with your oldest brother, Sage, you two, make sure you text your mother and say, hey, Sage is with me, we're going to Dad. Because I don't want to have that stupid fucking conversation, because I don't want to say shit, because if I even open my mouth, it's going to be a 10-minute conversation that gets nowhere, because it takes women 10 minutes to say something that us men can say in about 40 seconds. So, you guys know what I'm talking about. Plus, I don't want to burn no bridges. You guys know my ex-wife has all the power. She can say, no, I don't want you to go there. And she's going to win in court. That's how it goes. So you have to pick your battles. And it sucks. Because I know I'm right. But I don't want your time taken away from you because you guys already know my story. Anyway, it all worked out perfect. I took him home tonight at about 7. Sage is still here. He's got to be up at 7 in the morning. So I got my alarm set. He's got his alarm set, all that stuff, because he's got to do weight training and lineman training because he's a lineman of football. Because my son, I don't know how, guys, but he's going to be a sophomore. He's 6'2", 205 pounds. All right, so he's fucking bigger than normal. All right, that's not normal at that fucking age. It's not. But I want him to make his shit on time. every time. Not because it's a sport, not because it's respect to his teammates, not because of the coach, because I want him to know that other people are depending on him just like other people, just like he depends on others. It's a team effort, I get it, but I don't care about the sport, guys. I do like sports. I care about my son being in physically good shape. That's all I care about. And here's another thing, guys. Now, even though this argument's going to make logical sense to you guys, you can't explain logic to a woman. I know you guys have tried. It's fucking impossible.
I'd
It's
rather
fucking impossible.
fucking take a kick in the balls.
So here's the thing. Well, Riggs, I'll match you one right there. And that sucks, because I don't want to get kicked in the balls. When I try to talk to my father, our son does not want to do football, does not want to do wrestling. Look at my son, you can't come home after school and do nothing. It's not about the sport. I want him to stay in shape. Because when you're 6'2", 205, 15, if you're not staying in shape, you're very uncoordinated. You guys have known these bigger guys, they're in shape, they're fucking uncoordinated. Okay, they trip over themselves, they can't move. And if you guys are that way, I'm not making fun of you. I just don't want that for myself.
Welcome back, Raisin.
Hey, perfect, but I got short legs, so I can just
What's up, Kev?
I was just welcoming back Raisin.
Okay. Hey,
Oh my
good
god,
stuff.
that's a huge rat!
So here's what I did. I'm like, okay, son, you don't want to do football, you don't want to do wrestling. You can't do nothing, you're going to come boxing with Dad. I even took his mother there so she could see the gym and see what I've done all the things and I know how to do, guys, to make sure that my ex-wife is comfortable with what our son is doing. Let me also tell you guys that when I talk about our son, you guys have never heard me say or compare swear my son. I say our son. Because it's our son. It's my wife. My lifestyle. I gave you the seed of life. For any woman out there that says you're the creator of life, no the fuck you're not. Your eggs are dead until a man fucking plants his seed and says, the seed of life, bitch. Okay? Don't go there. Don't fucking go there. But, so here's what I did. I'm like, alright, so you don't want to do football, you don't want to do wrestling. He really did not like it. He was almost in tears. This is when he was in like 6th grade. So you come with Dad boxing. We started 2 days a week. We built up to 3. And by God, guys, he did that with me for fucking 2 years straight. Then I introduced him to I have him trained by a trainer that I pay for, that I trust. Because this guy knows even more than I do. And I've been training for fucking 2 decades. I trust this guy. So I guarantee that we would fight him as good as he did, not just because of his size, last year as a freshman in football and wrestling, because I kept his coordination and everything up by letting him box and weight train. So you cannot deny that. I kept our son in shape. Our son is doing as well as he is his first time coming back after 2 years because I kept him in shape and I paid for it on top of paying child support. So eat a dick. I don't say that because it's going to cause problems, but that's the truth, guys. And Rick just met my boy. My boy's got a good.
I mean, wasn't eating a dick how you got in this place and how you got in this position in the first place? Not you, but her.
Yes, my dick got me.
Whoa! 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 No! What the shit? What the shit? No! 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 No!
Riggs, I always thought of you as a friend, but to call my dick a big son of a bitch, I appreciate you, sir. Thank you.
You know, if you would have had your old lady, your wife, at that time, eating your dick instead of taking it in her no-no square, you wouldn't have had all these problems.
was so good, Riggs. I couldn't turn it
There's so
down.
much.
You gotta remember, I
Oh,
was.
believe me, I know. Pussy's good. I know.
So
But
shit.
if you would have had her
Oh,
eat
it's
it
so
instead of take it in the no-no square, you know, that the kid's going down the slide
Well,
is a
if
little
she
bit
ate
easier.
it, if she ate it, then I probably wouldn't have any kids because I wouldn't have any kids.
I think you meant literally.
Well, like I told Flanders in the DM, you gotta find it first.
What logically you I'm not thinking how to do this. I've never gotten I know that doesn't mean a lot because my memory is shit. But I've always respected my wife. When I talk about my wife here, I say your mom this, your mother this. Did you talk to your mom? Did you talk to your mother? My ex-wife doesn't even call me dad or father. She calls me Jared by my first name. That's the kind of respect.
Derogatory is tough.
Harsh.
That's disrespectful.
Jared put you up to do. Jared put you up to boxing. Jared put you up to doing the lifeguard. I'm like, I want to grab it.
Echo here.
Who? Oh, Jackal. Not very often. Oh, the living situation became a living situation for a while. Oh my god!
I have, but it was, it had to be at the point of a gun.
There you go.
What?
Pretty much what you got to do. I don't want to know. Okay, let's just not let him elaborate. I don't want to know, but I believe it. It would take Jackal pointing a gun at a woman for her to be like, you know what? I was wrong. You're damn right you're wrong, bitch. You're lucky you said that, otherwise your life would have ended. And she would still probably try to argue with you.
Wow.
But
Hey,
so here's what I do, guys. When it comes to hold on one second. When it comes to debates or arguments, if it happens organically, I have been a part of them. That's why I deny them, guys, because it's a waste of your time and energy. I'm not going to convince you guys any more than you're going to convince me other than what we think right now. But I know I can talk to you guys and still have a civil discussion even if we disagree. I can't do that with the vast majority of other people.
Well, the vast majority of people are mentally dead anyway, so...
Guys, Tom, you guys get home.
I was just wondering your opinion on something called Pima. It's kind of like sword fighting stuff. I thought it might be a good way, like when I have a Sada. I'm just thinking about like sports that could be kind of combative, like they can learn martial arts and combat, but at the same time, less chance of injury. What are your thoughts?
I'll give you my thoughts. I don't care if it's fencing, sword fighting, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, boxing, weight training. Can you get your son physically active and out of the fucking house? That's all I care about. When it comes to safety, safety's not guaranteed. In jiu-jitsu, boxing, sword fighting, injuries can happen, and they will happen. As a matter of fact, it's usually not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's Okay. Does
I would recommend you getting them started with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because that way they will learn how to break falls without injury. So that one, it will teach you how to recover from damage or land in a way that will prevent.
Yeah, you slap out, right?
Well, not just that. There are many different techniques to it because it all depends on how you fall.
Yeah.
So Jackal's absolutely correct. Now, here's what I would say. I don't care if it's jiu-jitsu, boxing, wrestling. You get them physically active and out of the house. That's all I care about. Now, if I were to give two, jiu-jitsu's right there, Jack. Don't get me wrong. It's got its place. This is just my opinion. I can teach my boxing, wrestling, and weight training. I've done more than what boxing, wrestling, weight training, relationships, have to do what goes in the car, what goes in the car, relationships. I know that you guys can get hurt, get fun, get daughter, it's not great. I want to know, guys, I know what my fucking mean, I know that I did everything that I could as a father. I know.
A wild. Bingus.
Hey,
Entered
what's
the
up,
chat.
Bingus?
Welcome to the stream. Bingus.
Look, man,
Said.
Jackal, my
That thing's
jiu-jitsu,
pissed off. What have you
I
done,
know how to
Chaos?
wrestle, but it's very close. Big difference between wrestling and jiu-jitsu is a wrestler who never wants to be on his back. And jiu-jitsu, you never want to give him back. So there's a big, like, one where they're going to keep ready for that wrestling. But wrestling is physical point. You know how to take out and prevent takedown. Jiu-jitsu is very big on that. Okay? Jiu-jitsu, for some reason, Jackal, I know about 3 different moves, maybe 3 at best. I still can't walk in fucking rear naked choke to save my life. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I can wrap my legs around you, I can get it in but I do know that if you're on top of me and you have one knee down and the other knee up because you're trying to get leverage, I can underhook your knee and throw you over and get a mounted position. I know a little bit. But I don't care about that. What I care about is if you're doing jiu-jitsu, at least your son is active. He's physically training. He's staying in shape. I care about that because you got one body to live this life. I'm talking to you about that. I'm thinking you're fucking smoking and drinking and chewing tobacco. I want to active. That's all I care about.
Cool.
Did that answer your question? If not, I can try to elaborate more.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
No, if you do jiu-jitsu, do jiu-jitsu. If you want to box, you box. If you want to kickbox, do kickbox. If you want to do karate, I've done karate and taekwondo too. Do that. At least they're out there moving their body, getting the blood pumping. They're out of the house. That's what I care about. Are you outside?
My dad
throwing football, playing basketball? Get out there and do something.
My dad taught me a few things. He actually used to be a instructor in Bondo, which is martial arts. Yeah, I mean, he didn't really teach me a whole lot. Like, he showed me a few things like when we saw it on television, stuff like that. But they do a lot. One of the things that they really taught him to be incredibly fast with were knee kicks. I mean, you're not really supposed to do that in the ring, but like knee kicks, trips, sweeps, things like that. Yeah, but he didn't really teach me in depth like how to do martial arts.
I never once, Jackal, to share a personal story with you guys. I love my son. I miss him because he passed away. I never once went outside and played catch with my dad. Not with a baseball, not with a football, not nothing. My mom and dad worked 6 days a week in the factory, and they were tired as fuck every day. Right? I would have loved to have had my back. I was who I'd be pissed off at a girl, my dad or otherwise, because he wasn't the man that I thought he should be. I could sit here and tell you guys I'm going to do this different as a father now and being a son, but who am I to get mad at a man because he wasn't the way I thought he should be? And then I got over it in 15 minutes. That's how I thought about it.
We use our parents as the example, and we set a better standard for. We try to set a better example than our own parents do.
You always try to do better. Yeah, so you always try to do better. There's nothing wrong with that.
My parents were what not to do.
Yeah. I'm sorry if you guys don't have a good relationship with your parents. I'm sorry. I had a fantastic one with my mom and dad. My mom and dad were married for 42 years. My dad was 28, my mom was 16 when they got married. My dad is the only fucking man my mom has ever been with, and I do believe it. Why would I not believe I can have I tried. So my wife and I don't know the future, guys, but I don't plan on ever doing that again. And I've had a vasectomy, so if God forbid anything happened to all 3 of my boys, then I guess I just wasn't meant to have children, because I'm not trying again. And for those of you guys that want to try again, the average reconstructive surgery to reattach your vas deferens tubes, if you've had a vasectomy, starts at about $10,000.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sounds so painful too.
When I got a vasectomy, guys, I'll tell you guys exactly how it went down if you guys don't mind.
Oh, I don't really want to know.
They cut open your ball sack.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go in depth.
They kick you really hard. They kick you really hard. Take your money.
I'll explain it and not go in depth. Can we meet halfway there?
Yeah.
They give you a pill that relaxes you. It just makes you feel like you have a kind of a whole body. When they give you a vasectomy, without trying to get too graphic about it, you are numbed, and they cut what's called your vas deferens tubes. Now, if you're a guy, your vas deferens tube is what your sperm travels through. So they cut it and then they put a titanium. Okay? I didn't feel any of that. Not a bit. The only time I felt pain, no pain.
Second, I gotta go.
Too much fun.
Yeah.
I didn't feel any pain, guys, but when they pull on those vas deferens tubes and put those titanium clamps on, I about fed the fucking bar inside. That shit was intense.
Oh, I bet.
Then it's over.
I'm about to
And,
fucking die.
What you guys gotta do, yes, after you do this, you jerk off into a cup for 6 weeks and 12 weeks. If your sperm count
Yeah, I died.
if you have active sperm at 6 weeks, you have to go do it again at 12 weeks. You have 0 active sperm. I went back to 12 weeks, I'll give you a call. If you have 0 active sperm, you're good to go. There have been things out there, anomalies where people still get pregnant after having their tubes tied as a woman or a vasectomy as a man. Yes,
Yep.
but it's very, very, very rare. But God forbid, like I said, guys, if something were to happen to my 3 sons, I guess that just was not meant to happen to me, because I am not doing it.
I know I ain't having any. Fuck that shit.
And that sucks, Riggs, because I think some of you guys would be really good fathers, and I understand why you're
I've
not.
been told that many times.
Shit.
I look at my own sons, Riggs, and I would love to be a grandfather. I also understand if my children decide not to. After all, they did see their father get wrecked for a lot. I can't blame them.
No, I'm not supposed to. There is a rule here that applies to me that I am not to be fucking. If I if I get caught fucking and that ends up with kids, me, the girl that's having the kid, and the unborn child are all dead. That's the protocol. I am at no point under any circumstances to procreate.
If you don't mind me asking, what's your age?
I am 2'2".
Okay, I didn't have my first son until I think I was 28 or 29. I was definitely not ready at your age. I wasn't ready at any age. I don't know if there is a perfect age, guys. I don't know.
There isn't.
Because we're trying to struggle to survive now. I want you guys to know that adding a life to it is not going to help your situation financially. Okay, I promise you.
No.
Don't
Fuck
do it.
no, especially not
You're
now.
okay now.
It's so expensive.
Yeah. If you're not okay now financially, please do not bring your child into it because it's going to.
Yeah, there ain't no way in hell I'd bring a kid into this fucked up ass world.
Well, I think about that too. As a father, I think about that too. I'm like, no, I had my first son in 2008, right? I'm not saying the world was perfect, but it was better. That's not an argument. It was better in no way than it was now before the economic crash. And,
my dad was going into college in 2008 when the crash happened. I'm like, great.
Yeah, there's so many unpredictables, guys, but I also don't know how to fix it. I don't have an answer for you guys that would be palatable to become countrywide like norm. Okay, so I can't give you an answer, but right now, I could not advise. This is me as a father telling you guys, please don't become one because it's just not the right time. This time is not okay. We're not okay. Men and women, we're not okay. Right? The courts, we're not okay. We're not okay.
I can't even tolerate the fucking women that are in, birthing age.
What, Riggs? When's the last time you met a woman who wasn't fucking insufferable within the first 50 seconds of her opening her mouth you didn't shut your mind on? Because I can't remember the last one.
It's been a long time.
The only woman right now that I have respect and honor for, and I'm not I respect and honor for my mother. Why? Oh, that's because she's your mother. No, guys, because I know a lot of guys who have a shit relationship with their mother. Why? My mother never betrayed me, never humiliated me. When somebody gave me a place to stay when I had to go. My mom is the only woman in my life, right, that has never fucking betrayed me. I don't know any other woman outside of my mother, one woman, who has not done that. That's not good statistics, guys. That's not good. I'm thankful, but that's not good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not starting a family, that's for sure.
Here's another caveat. Caveat's just a fancy way of saying an exception. Yeah, penis. There's caveat's another word for penis because Riggs loves it. Here's another exception, guys. If I can remember, because I forget my shit all the time. Fuck.
Bye, Raisin.
Riggs, you son of a bitch.
I pissed Jack off. Oh no.
No,
I
Raisin.
probably did because I kept talking about it, but I didn't get too graphic. Guys, in my opinion. Maybe I got too graphic in him. I don't know.
No.
Ah, shit. I knew it was coming. I've heard worse.
But Chaos, you're in the military. You've heard a lot worse.
Yeah, I just lost 15,000 fucking runes. God damn it. Ugh.
If my son, look, we've all been guilty of saying, I would have done this if X and Y happened to me, right? I've done it. I've said it. If he would have done that to me, I would have done this. You guys have said that about it, right? But at the same time, I try to break it down. I think all the time, Riggs, I'm like, that's another reason why I don't debate and shit like that, because don't ever fucking debate with an overthinker. You're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
Yeah,
right?
people,
Just don't
people
do
don't learn that.
Yeah, when you think about shit all the time and it never shuts off, don't argue with that guy because he's gonna keep you up all night with all the fucking caveats, what ifs, what if that, forward thinking. Forward thinking, that's the big thing, Riggs. And some guys are guilty of it too. Can you forward think? If I'm making a decision now, I'm not making a decision because that decision is now. That does happen. I'm thinking about what's going to happen 5 months, 5 years from now. I'm forward thinking. That's what an overthinker does. Okay? It doesn't mean that what you're overthinking is going to come to pass, but that is something that can happen. How are you going to deal with it? And to me, that's logical. Because if Riggs said, okay, 18 months from now, Riggs, what do you think that this might happen? I can't tell Riggs that he's wrong, because that can happen. I don't know. But he's thinking ahead of time. You can call it overthinking. But it's not
It's
overthinking.
a fucking curse, man.
No, I agree, Riggs. I agree. Riggs, you're absolutely correct. But here's the caveat to that. It's a curse, but it has helped me as much, if not more, than it has hurt me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a curse, guys. Yeah, it is. Riggs was not wrong. It has helped me more than it has hurt me.
Then try to add in common sense on top of that. It really makes dealing with the modern nightmare.
Yeah, so that's why I'm avoiding. So if you see me out there, if you see me going to my grocery stores, I'm very cordial. I'm going to say yes. No, thank you. Can I get this, please? Can I get that can of tobacco, please? Because they have to deal with 100 people every day. And there might be 80 of them who are fucking assholes. You guys know what it's like to work in retail. There's fucking customers you fucking wish they would. Please do it. Give me a fucking reason, motherfucker. Give me a fucking reason. You guys know, I try not to be that guy. So I say thank you, and I thank them for working off the because a lot of these fucking people that we depend on, they don't get holidays off either. So I say thank you. How far that goes, I don't know. But I'm going to be that one guy who is not a fucking asshole to them that day. Because that might have made their day. Give them a smile, thank you. That might have made their whole fucking day. That little fucking thing that you did saying thank you and smile could have made that person's day because everybody else was a fucking asshole to them. You guys know. If you're in corporate fucking America, you guys know what I'm talking about. I don't want to be there. I'm not that guy. I know what it's like. So,
you're not that guy.
Comedian. Think of your favorite comedian. I want you guys to
You're my favorite comedian.
Well, thank you. If you think about a comedian, how many times do you guys laugh at something because it's not only funny, and it's not only funny because of the way that they say it, but it's funny because it's fucking true. A lot of comedians out there are good at what they do because they know what it's like to feel like some of us have felt like, where you feel despair and you feel sad and you feel like you can't, there's nothing else you can do. That comedian knows what that fucking feels like. He doesn't want you to feel like that, Riggs or chaos. So I'm gonna make you laugh. I know what it's like not to laugh, not to smile. But you
Sorry,
can't
I'm a
get
little bit
lot
out
of
of it.
No, you're good. You can't get a lot of that anymore because a lot of the comedians that do their shit, it's just a fucking joke, dude. It's a fucking joke. I'm gonna cancel you. We're gonna put you on blast. The fucking supposed fucking party of tolerance is not very tolerant of you. You don't agree with that.
They never have been.
Okay? And I'm not talking about left or right, guys. I'm not talking about left or right. If you were to talk to me about left or right, unfortunately, into a line with what right says. Right's not always right, guys. They're fucked
Did you
up
hear
too.
about the?
Can I relate? Go ahead.
Did you hear about the new bill that got passed? Or well, it's gonna get passed probably. Might require women to join the draft.
I saw something about the draft again from 26-year-old males. Is that correct?
Yeah, and they're gonna make it automated, so it You don't have to like sign it. It's just automatically part of it.
Here's my thing, man.
Bingus
I'm a combat vet, okay?
said,
You guys know this.
"Did you kill that dragon I had to
Serve,
shit?"
there's a lot
No,
of people in this
Bingus,
fucking,
no.
circle.
What?
We've served. Okay,
I
I'm a
don't care
combat
about
vet.
the draft.
Okay,
I want equality in Arlington Cemetery.
Huh,
there you go.
huh.
And you're never gonna, unless you go the next 50 years and there's a bunch of roads and bridges.
Well,
Well, no, it's simple. Us men have fucking
hold on.
laid our lives down too many times. It's time to
Hold
them
on
to
one
start
second.
filling body bags.
I
agree
mean,
with you.
equality means equals.
I agree with you guys. I do. But here's my thing. Here's what I think about now as a child. It's my perspective that's changed. You don't stop changing, guys. The same things that you think about right now, outside of probably basic morals and ethics, those are probably going to stay relatively the same. But I guarantee you, your line of thought now, as compared to 7 years ago, has changed. So shit changes, right? So if my son wasn't to get drafted, I would go through hellfire. I would go through hellfire and brimstone. You're not taking my son unless you fucking put me in handcuffs or I'm fucking knocked out. However, if my son volunteers at 18, I'm not going to stop him because he's a fucking man now. He can make his own decisions. Will I talk to him about the reasons why and why not? Of course I will. But if my son decides to do that, who am I to fucking tell him to not go do what he wants to do as a man? At the same time, it fucking sucks because I know that what I fought for was used against me in a court of law. They used my PTSD to prove mental instability to gain more favor for child custody, guys. And once you go through that, it changes your perspective on what you did for your family.
Yeah, that was wrong of them to do. I even with this whole
Sir Yeetus
possibility of
what's
women
up,
getting
Yeetus?
entered the chat. Welcome to the stream. Sir Yeetus said, "Yeet."
Two of you guys were yes, it's your channel, so I'm not trying to overtalk you here. Yes, I want to hear what you have to say, Ridge. I want to hear what you have to say, Reason. You start.
Okay. Oh, I just wanted to say that even though that they might have to be signed up for the draft, I don't see a future where women will ever be really sent to war. I mean, it's just a stupid idea. They shouldn't have the right to vote, honestly.
Well,
I would just take their right to vote away. I wouldn't draft them because they can't be soldiers. What?
Before Ridge and Josh talks, I'm going to play something real time. When the orders
All got pregnant.
Which is papers. When orders come down for deployment, I've never seen more pregnant women in my life. Now non-deployed.
They need to
Well,
slap
their body, their
IEDs
choice.
in fucking cunts before they even, right as soon as they fucking sign up. Here you go. Here's your uniform. Here's your IED. Off you go.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's come for cells.
Chris
What do I
Ilkeden
think of the draft?
said, "Hiatus."
Oh, I'm all for it.
I am too.
Let them get drafted too.
So
Let
when
them
you're in the
earn,
military,
let them
guys-
earn that beautiful privilege to vote.
Yep.
They can't earn it though. They're,
Well, when
And if they
they-
get
they're
pregnant,
lousy.
oh well, send them anyways, and they get the same medical help they get if they were not pregnant. Oh no, let them learn the hard way. Fuck. Hold their feet to the fucking
say
fire.
You want to know why I say send them guys even if they're pregnant? Because if you have the ability to fucking end that life via abortion and the man, the father, has no say-so, then you have every right to fucking go to that war, and you have the same chance of coming back alive with that child. Yes, your ass should go to war. If you
Your
can
election
end
of
that
duty.
life, and I can't say nothing. If a woman's pregnant with my kid and she has the right
Well,
to
no,
go to
it
an abortion
literally
clinic,
is,
I
but
have no say-so,
loophole.
then I want you to go to war. Go to war because you have just as much of a chance of coming back. you have better of a chance of coming back than you aborting that child. Because as all you guys know, abortion has killed more life than all the wars in all of history combined, and it's not even close.
Yeah, pretty much. And
No, it's not
it
even
all
close.
started during the Bolshevik Revolution. I mean, unless you count child sacrifices from all them pagan cultures.
I mean,
Well,
abortion's been around since Rome.
This is the kind of shit that I think about. I'm not saying that it keeps me up at night, but I can't tell you that it has never kept me up at night because my mind never shuts the fuck off. It doesn't keep me up at night per se, but it is something that is definitely worth thinking about. If you have the right to abort, let's just say Riggs gets a woman pregnant, and Riggs is begging this woman, "Don't kill our child, please." Riggs has no fucking say so. She can go right in that clinic and end that life, and Riggs can't do shit. So in that vein, I believe, Chaos, that you should still be fucking deployable as a pregnant woman because you have a fucking just as much of a chance of coming back. You have more of a chance actually of coming back with that child than you did as compared to the fucking abortion rate. So you should still get deployed. So what they're
Well,
going to do is they're going to put you back on what's called a rear detachment. So rear detachment is where my unit was a 25th ID. If you were pregnant, you would come back and you would do like a lot of administrative shit. All right, but you're not deployed. You're rear D. You're taking care of shit back home while the people over there are fighting shit. Here's another thing, guys. If you are with a woman and she is pregnant with your child and you come back to an empty house, have you ever heard of what's called a Dear John letter? I know Chaos has.
Yeah, well, I got a Dear John picture, but I'm very familiar with it.
Yeah, Dear John, for you guys that don't know, is you're there, you're trying to survive, you're in a war zone, you're getting shot at, you're getting blown up, you're going on missions. You get a letter from
are
your
just
wife,
slow.
or maybe she's not your wife yet, the mother of your soon-to-be child saying, "Hey, I don't think this is gonna work. I'm breaking up with you." So now you got to worry about that and staying alive and keeping your buddies alive. Do you know how hard that is to keep all that shit level because you got other guys dependent on you with their life, and your life is dependent on them, and you got somebody out there back home that is threatening to kill your fucking child. I don't want you guys to ever experience that. That's a real thing, guys. It's fucking real.
I've already made peace with myself and said if I ever do get with the chick and she ends up getting pregnant and she talks about abortion and she tries to go through with it, I'll go to prison. I will spend the rest of my life in prison, and when them inmates come at me, I'll be like, bro, she was trying to kill my child. She was trying to kill my progeny. She deserved it.
Thinking about it, guys, I'm not going to blame you guys for that. If you're
Well,
23
I wouldn't.
and your woman's pregnant,
At any
I'm
age, a
not
man
saying
with
that you,
some
I'm
with
not saying that you, no,
self-respect.
I'm not saying that you go with it. I understand what it's like to be scared. If you're 22, 21, I understand what it's like to be scared and you're thinking abortion. You don't go through it, but you're thinking about it. You're like, fuck, what am I gonna do? I'm not ready. I'm not even a guy. I don't even know who the fuck I am, and I'm gonna bring a fucking kid into this shit. It's okay to have those thoughts, guys. It's okay to have
Fuck
those
yeah.
thoughts. You don't do it, but it's okay to have those thoughts. Can we agree there halfway, Chaos?
Oh
It's
no.
okay to be scared,
Oh fuck yeah. It's a
but you don't do
normal.
it.
No, God no. What the fuck is
Because I was
this?
scared. I was scared when my wife missed her period and all that stuff.
Huh.
She
Oh, bro.
said, "Hey, I haven't had my period in a week. My fuck." I was 22. I'm like, fuck. Did I think about abortion? Yeah, I did think about it. Did I ever go through with it? Would I ever? No. It's okay to have those thoughts. It's okay to be scared, but you don't do it. It's just like I'm gonna give you guys a funny example. You guys ever been to a bakery or a farmer's market and they got like all the eggs, all the cakes, and all that shit there ready to be sold, and they're just doing them like on Saturday? You guys ever seen that?
Mm-hmm.
I think about funny shit like what would they do if I just like took my arms and like knocked everything off their fucking feet? You don't do it. It's funny as shit to think about, but you don't do it. Abortion's the same thing. It's something you're scared. It's okay to think about. You just don't do it. Like, I want to punch this guy in the fucking face. And maybe he should be joking.
I have those intrusive
Find
thoughts a
fun,
lot
violate that ass.
with some people. Very intrusive thoughts when it comes to that kind of shit. It's like, oh, I'd like to punch you, but I know if I do, I'm going to jail. And I don't feel like going to jail.
Or like, okay, I'll give you two more examples, Chaos. I'll give you two more. Number one, you guys have seen other people's kids, or you guys might not like kids. I don't like kids. But then there's some kids who know their boundaries, are well-mannered, and you're like, shit, that's a good kid.
Yep.
Okay?
I like those kind of kids. I don't like the loud.
Yeah, you can't brush stroke that, but there's some kids you're like, man, I'd love to smack the fucking shit out of you, you little shit. We've had that too, okay? There's always going to be a caveat, guys. There's always going to be this dichotomy of is it right? Would I be justified in this, that, and the other? You're always going to have that fight in your life. You think about it. And even if you're justified because this little snot-nosed brat's a little fuck, you don't do it. You don't go beat the fuck out of them. But you think about it, right? And let's just say it was your kid, Chaos. I would expect you to get in my face if I smacked your kid's hand or his face. Why the fuck did you touch my son?
I would definitely ask what your justification behind that shit was, and if it was warranted, I'd ask my kid, you learn your lesson?
Yeah, if we can de-escalate, and I have to put myself in that same position, I'll be like, Chaos, here's what happened. I asked your son 2 times not to put his hand in this machine because he can get hurt really bad. He's got a bunch of dirt on his hand, whatever it is, other kids are putting his hand in. I asked him nicely twice not to do that. When he did it for the third time, I smacked his hand.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'd be more pissed off at him. Because now I gotta take his ass to the hospital.
Exactly, but you can justify why I did what I did because I might have actually saved his life. But you're still going to be pissed at me because I put my hands on him. No! I guarantee as a father, you can justify
Saunders,
that.
I would understand.
Like, you know what?
Because you know what? I grew up in with family dynamic like that. I had family friends. If I acted a fool, I got a paddle put to me by the parents. So, and like I said, if it's justifiable, I'm about it, bro. If my kid's acting a fool and I ain't around, whoop that kid's ass. I'll understand.
Yep. Well, back in the day, though, Chaos, back in our day, and Riggs, you're probably old enough to remember this. It wasn't just the mother and father that raised your kids. The community did. Your neighbors did. Your neighbors
grandparents, the family, friends.
Your parents is what happened. Yeah, that was a thing. That's gone, Chaos. It's fucking gone. Maybe with you and me. Maybe with you and me, or you and me, Riggs, maybe I could talk with you guys about it, but you guys are the exception to the rule. You're the exception. The rule now is they're going to fucking escalate right now because how dare you touch my kid? I'm going to think that too. So in that part, you're not wrong. But context is important. What led up to it?
Like I said, let me know what he did. If it's justifiable, shit.
There you go, but we don't have that no more because that's a high trust society, Chaos. We don't live in a high trust society no more.
Ooh.
A while.
That's just gone. It's out the
Chrysalkitten 3 entered the chat. Welcome to the stream.
Like I trust my neighbors.
Chrysalkitten 3
great with my neighbors.
said,
My
heading to
neighbors are
bed. See
great.
you, Tomero Chaos.
Hold on, my soft
Good night,
water
Crystal.
shit's fucking cleaning itself out.
I need. Oh God, all the way back. Oh my God.
But I mean, can we do that? Because of course, Chaos, myself included. I'm not. What's the word I'm looking for? I am not privy to this. Of course, if you put your hands on my son, yeah, you better give me a fucking answer. Because Chaos, if you're a father, I'm gonna be like, look, Chaos. Hey, you just sit down with me.
Did you just come in?
I'll explain everything. Then if you still feel like I'm fucked up.
Oh no, he's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you still feel like I'm fucked up after I explain it to you and you slap me, I'm gonna take that because I did put my hands on your son. But if you give me 5 minutes, I'll tell you why I did. Because maybe I saved your son's life. Maybe you saved my son's life. Maybe that fucker had a knife and you didn't see it.
Maybe my kid was
You know what I
acting
mean?
retarded and deserved every little bit of it.
Exactly. But we can't do that.
Oh,
I'm
bad
not able to do that
dog!
with you or Riggs. I might be able to deal with you guys. How many people in your life? How many people in your life that you've known your whole life? Can
That's
you
a
sit
funky
down
looking dog.
and have a civil conversation with Riggs? Can I disagree with you, and can you still sit at my table, disagree with me, and still get along? Can we?
Yeah,
Can we do
I'll
that?
still tell you to eat a dick.
I do that with
Yeah,
people I
yeah.
work with
That's
every
okay.
day. Well,
You
with
know what,
somebody I
Jared?
work
You know
with
what,
every
Jared?
day.
You know what, Jared? Fuck you. Fuck you, son. I agree with you, but fuck you. Okay, I can live with that. I can live with that. Because we de-escalated it. We didn't come to fisticuff. You're like, look, Jared, I don't agree with this, but I can't say that you're wrong. I believe you're justified to stop this happen, but I guarantee you could still come and fucking have some steak at my dinner. I guarantee it. We can, how many people can you guys pull aside and do that with? Even that you know in your own life. How many people can you do that with? Because I could probably count 5, and I probably have a finger to spare.
Oh yeah.
So, the reason why, hold on, it's going to get loud in here, guys, because my soft water's cleaning itself.
Penis.
Soft water for Riggs' butthole.
His booty broth
Shit.
is cleaning itself.
Yeah, he's got a.
Well, it
filter
is
his
like
bra.
triple filtered, so it gets extra
We're
moist.
We're filtering chaos. We're filtering your bong water and Riggs' butthole.
Sir, that's a dangerous mixture that I don't even want to think of. Ugh.
What chaos knows as a pot smoker, if you have cold ass fucking ice bong water that's clean, that shit is so much smoother. Chaos knows it.
I do.
But if I argued with Chaos and said, no, Chaos is wrong.
Alright, Riggs. You take it easy, man.
You're serving me
Good
some
night.
fucking cheeseburgers. Who's going to bed?
Riggsy.
Oh, Riggs went to bed. Okay.
Now it's.
But does what I'm saying make sense? Like we can do chaos, but we can still eat at the same supper table. We used to be able to do that.
Most definitely. Like I said, as long as I've got a reason, as long as there's a justifiable reason, I wouldn't give a shit. Like, he deserved it. Should have been acting stupid. I'd ask him if he learned a lesson. Hopefully he did. And he'll never repeat the same mistake again.
But we're in a point in life, Chaos, and this is another reason why I avoid a lot of people. If you see, let's just say, Chaos, hypothetically, Chaos, let's just say you're my cashier at one of the stores today. I'm always going to be cordial with you. Hi, how you doing? I'm going to shoot the shit with you. I know it's stupid. Hey, how you doing? What do you think of this weather? Hey, man, good to see you. I do that not because I'm fake. I'm doing that because I actually mean it. And he probably had 80 other people that said, hey, fuck you, give me this. Hey, give me that pack of cigarettes. That fucking tobacco. You know what I'm going to say? Hey, can you please give me that type of tobacco? Can you please give me that? That might make their day because everybody else was a fucking dick to them.
Yeah.
So I appreciate my truck drivers, my mechanics, my electricians, my cashiers, because I know what it's like to work in that. It's a thankless fucking job. We need it to survive, but we're so thankless for it. The reason why we're so thankless for it is because we're working our ass off. We're like the working poor. We're working to stay afloat at best. And if we don't work, we're fucking homeless. That's where the fuck we are.
Yep.
Oh, I'm going to work my ass off 40, 50, 60 hours a week, barely keep my head afloat, and that's supposed to be okay, and I'm supposed to be thankful to have a job working for you. First of all, fuck the farts out of my ass. One of the first fucking things, Chaos, on all the interviews you've ever been in, how many times have you been asked, why do you want to work at this company? Every time that I got asked that, you know what I wanted to say? Because I need money to live, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You think I want to work here? No, I have to work because I gotta fucking live, bitch.
Never
But if you
answer
say that,
around
do you think
slave.
you're gonna get the job? Probably
No.
not.
Because that was one of the things. Is I need a job, and y'all are hiring, and I know what to do for the
I need a
most part.
job
Just
to
show me
live.
where what is and what's what, and I'm your guy. Oh,
But you get what I'm saying, right?
yeah.
And then Chaos. If Chaos is a good worker, if I'm Chaos' supervisor, and I ask Chaos to do something, I'm looking at Chaos, and I'm gonna military here. I'm gonna look at Chaos as what's called a fire is forget soldier. I'm gonna give Chaos something to do, and I know Chaos is gonna get that job done. Here's the problem: if I know Chaos is gonna get that done, Chaos becomes the military version of the AU guy. Because I know Chaos is going to get it done. Is Chaos getting compensated for doing that extra work that everybody else is not fucking required to do? No. Chaos is going to get paid the same for doing more work. You guys know, I believe in good work ethic, guys. Don't get me wrong. But Chaos, you're going to become the guy that is that AU guy because I know you'll get it done. But are you getting compensated for it? Are you getting appreciated for it? Most of the time, no, the fuck you're not.
Not properly, no. Like, I should
Hard
definitely be
work,
making a little bit more
hard
for the
work,
amount of shit I deal with.
hard work, chaos. You know what that's got me in my life? It's
Use?
got a guarantee of me
Abuse?
doing more work. That's the only thing it's ever done.
Yeah.
So, okay, let me add you another caveat. Let's say you're a divorced father like me. I get a part-time job to help pay for the child support. So now I'm working 60 hours a week. I'm working 40 here, 20 here. Your ex-wife can take you to court because you're making more money and get more child support for you. So what the fuck is the point of Chaos trying to better himself and his company or get another job or you're just going to use it against me in a court of law? Why would I better myself? I'm making more money. Now you want to take more money? I was working that extra job to afford a fucking life because of the money I was giving you prior to this job, bitch. Now you want to take more? So what's the point of a guy trying to better himself if you're going to take it from me?
To make you suffer.
This is the shit that I think about, Cass, because it's real.
Oh,
I
yeah.
lived it. I saw it. I got to experience it. This is real shit.
I've
It's
got
real.
a friend
That's why I
that's been
talk about it.
experiencing it. He doesn't see his kid. He's stuck paying child support. She doesn't have time for him. Words from her mouth. Oh God, that hurt.
Okay. Yes, at one time, you know I have adopted kids. I have 3 biological, I have 2 adopted.
These are. So are these from a wife that you married, from a woman that you married, and
Yes.
adopted her kids as your own?
I adopted her kids. I spent more time with my adopted kids than I spent with my biological kids, and that breaks my heart, Chaos. That happens. Now, when we separated, I had her kids adopted. There was one who was still not 19 yet, and then 19 in Nebraska. You got child support for the baby. So I was stuck paying child support for not only my 3 biological, but for one of hers, because he wasn't 19 yet because I adopted him. So I was paying child support for a kid I didn't even bring into the world because I decided to adopt him. You guys got to think about that. Is adoption an honorable thing? Yeah. My mom and dad were married for 42
When it's from a
years,
foster home.
right? If my dad passed away, let's
I'm
just
sorry.
say my dad passed
That
away
was
at, well, you know, this is real shit. Let's just say my mom and dad were married for 42 years, right?
Mhm.
Let's say my dad passed away at 32. You're telling me telling me that my dad spent more time with kids that were not his, as opposed to his real biological ones. He got to spend more time with them than me, and he has to pay for it? Does that make any fucking sense to you? Because that's what I had to go through. At one time, Chaos, I was spending $1,580 a month in child support. Could you afford that?
Hell no.
Take your paycheck, that you take it, not your
That-
fucking gross.
How much again?
Fuck your gross. You live on your net. $1,580.
1,500.
That's a mortgage.
God.
That's a
Yeah,
fucking
no,
mortgage
I couldn't.
on a big house.
I couldn't do that. There's no way.
Okay, I had to fight
People would die.
when he
There'd be
dropped
lots of
off.
death.
When he turned 19, he dropped to 1280. Can you afford 1,280 a month in child support?
I would be destitute.
That was at the time when I was going through my divorce. That was 37% of my income gone. Gone. Before I saw anything, 37% of what I took home net, not gross, net. That's what you live on. Gone. I had to fight for that. You have $941 you can give away every month.
No. That's either my rent or a car payment. I couldn't afford that.
Yeah, $941. That's what I get for every fucking shop. Guess what it goes down to? My oldest one's 19. I got 2 more left. It goes down to $820. Can you afford $820 a month?
No, not really.
Nope. My middle child drops down to $550 for my last one. You have $550 a month that you just let go and not even worry about like people get a seat. That's a lot of money. Chaos. $20 to me is a lot of money. Even if I'm a millionaire, I will always look at $20 like I know what it's like to not have $20. I know what it's like to eat one time over a weekend. I know what it's like to be fucking poor, dude. So when I look at the here's the thing. I'm giving $941 a month in child support right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
My wife makes 2.6 times more than me every month. My wife, take home, not gross, take home, $3,000 to $4,000 a week. She makes $6,000, and I still have to give her 25%. She makes, for the last 5 years before we got divorced, I don't know what it is now, but if you were to compare it, she was making over $120,000 a year when I was making $50,000. And I had to give 25% of my income. How does that make any fucking sense?
No
It makes
livable.
no fucking sense. So when people get pissed off, they go ape shit, they go hockey mask on, whatever it is you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
I will never look at that guy and fault him. If the guy flips out, Chaos, if he flipped out tomorrow, you wouldn't ape shit. You want to know what my first question was? How did I fucking feel terrible?
What set him off?
My first question is what led him there?
Oh.
What led Chaos to do that? Because Chaos didn't wake up and choose violence. What led him there? That's what I think about. More men need to think about that, Chaos. If I wake up tomorrow, if you wake up tomorrow, and you read in the news, Father Saunders fucking went off his rails and fucking killed X, Y, and Z. Do you think Father Saunders, me, I know I'm talking to myself in the third person, I don't know. But if I wake up tomorrow and I choose violence, did I wake up and choose violence, or was I led to make up and choose that violence?
Well, I would ask that'd be the first thing ask is what set him off.
Yeah. My first question is, what set Chaos off? Chaos didn't wake up and choose violence. What led to it? That's my question. That's what I want you to ask about me. if Father Saunders woke up tomorrow and chose violence, I don't want you to look at the violence. I want you to look at me and what led him there, because that's not Father Saunders. Something fucking led him there. Something fucking led him to fucking do what he did. And we don't have that kind of society, Chaos, where people don't think about this shit.
Nope.
That's where I'm at. That's all I got to say about that.
Not anymore. Too many people
All right,
trying to
brother,
be
I'm
chief.
I wish you the best of luck at you buying your house, man.
It's not happening. It's not happening. Nah. The way they were talking, man, I was under the impression that the 500 that I put down was all I needed to put down. And everything else is going to be covered through some grants and shit. And then the loan itself.
They wanted a lot more than
And
500.
it's 3,900 total. And I'm not about to crowdsource my channel for that kind of shit. It's not y'all's place to put a roof over my head. And basically,
I want you guys out there to know, if anybody was out there listening to you, Chaos, if you buy a house, for example, for the purposes of math, if you buy a house, let's just say the house is $100,000. They want you to have 20% down.
either I got it as 3%.
Okay, so Chaos.
But it was it's because of my credit score, but fuck all, man. It's still a lot of fucking money. I ain't got that kind of scratch.
Alright. Okay, let's just say this. I'll meet you halfway, Chaos. Let's just say there's a house that you wanted to buy for $100,000.
Oh, this is like a $70,000 house.
Well, let's just say it's $100,000. How many of you guys have $10,000 in savings just sitting there? How many?
Not I.
I don't. I don't have 10,000. I got close, but I don't even have 10,000. So, if you want to buy a $100,000 house, the average house is what, $250K now?
It depends. It depends on where you live, actually.
Well, I'm trying to do the median. Like if you were taking on some guys, take the average houses, all the houses in the country, and like do the median average, I'd say 200.
I am guide
Okay.
to a strapping
Who the fuck's got $10,000 or $20,000 in the savings sitting there right now? You have that chaos? I don't.
lend a hand, are you? I need your help.
I ain't got fucking $20,000 put in my savings for a down payment. And if I do, let's just say I do. Let's just say you do chaos. Let's say you got $20,000 in savings. You got $20,000 down payment. What's my mortgage payment? Okay. What if your water heater goes out, your air conditioner goes out, your car tires need fucking all new tires? Do you have money for that?
No, my land actually, because I rent, my landlord would actually take care of that bullshit. But
you get what I'm saying.
if I have my own house, yeah, no, I wouldn't be prepared for a busted water heater right now.
Yeah, my water heater actually broke down January of 2023. Do you know how much that cost me on the spot?
Depends on.
$1,200.
Okay.
You have $1,200?
Hell no.
If you were to buy a house, and your water heater failed the next year, you got $1,200 in savings to pay for that right here, right now? Because they expect that payment up front. That's a lot of fucking money to me, yeah. $20. I don't care if I'm a millionaire. $20 will still be a lot of money to me. If I had the means to buy a $500,000, even if I had the money cash, I promise you as a man, I ain't spending $500,000 on a fucking house. You're out of your fucking mind.
No, God no.
I can't justify that. If I want to buy a new car, not suburban, not van, not big vehicle, if I want to buy a new car, and the average new car is like what, 36,000?
It depends on what you get. I got a 23 Honda Civic Sport for 32.
Okay, 32,000. Okay, let's see.
But I also had to do, I think it was 20 down on that sumbitch.
Okay, well there you go. let's just say 32,000. That's probably going to be what, a $400 or $500 a month payment?
Yeah, $510 a month
Not,
is what I'm
okay,
paying.
if not more. You guys have $500 that you can give away every month without fail. Here's any story that you work with. Yeah. And your utilities, your internet, your phone, your grocery bill, your utilities. If I didn't say that already, all that. Can you add that on all that and fucking afford it? That's a lot of fucking money, guys. I see where Gen Z's coming from. I don't think Gen Z is fucking lazy. I think Gen Z is looking at this like, this ain't fucking worth it. This is bullshit.
Yeah. They're kind of looking at it like I am at this point. Like, what's the fucking point? I'm not gonna get anything out of this. Like, I've been working since the age of 16. Like, what the fuck's the point if I'm not ever gonna be a homeowner?
Myself as a
Oh, I died.
raising Gen Z and Gen Alpha kids. I have one Gen Alpha kid. They have no fucking chance, Calf, because renting in my day used to mean something, and I'll tell you why. Let's just say the average mortgage 25 years ago, this was just hypothetical. Let's say the average mortgage was $1,000 a month. The reason why you rented is because the average rent was half that. You'd spend $400 or $500.
Yeah.
And all your shit was included. And you didn't have to mow your lawn. If your water heater went out, your fucking landlord had to replace it. All this shit. It made sense to rent back in the day because it was half the cost of a mortgage. Now the average cost of rent for a month is the average cost of a fucking mortgage. So what's the point? I think about this shit because I got kids that gotta fucking live through this. You're living through it now, Chaos.
Yeah.
So when I sit there and I think about, I would love to be a grandpa because I would love to be a grandpa. Be like, hey, you want to hear some stories about your dad? Come here. I got some stories. Come here. I'd love to do that. I would love to. But could my son actually afford to have a fucking kid right now today? I'm like, fuck no, he can't. He can't even afford to fucking get a one-bedroom apartment. One-bedroom apartment's going to start, even in my fucking town, Nebraska, at about $1,000 a month. Who the fuck's got that? Who the fuck has got that? Oh, we'll just get roommates. Okay. I've had 12 roommates. I've talked to you about this, Chaos. Out of those 12 roommates, 2 out of those fucking 12 were fucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Were viable that I could live with. Picked up after themselves, paid on time, clean their own dishes.
We've had more Saunders. We were in the military. We had more roommates than that.
Yeah, we did, but you also depended on them to fucking take their part.
Do their part,
If
yeah. We had our roles.
Those dishes, you better clean them. You better fucking clean that bathroom. You better clean that fucking kitchen. How many kids nowadays are going to do any of that stuff, Chaos? So now, not only do you have this increased fucking cost of living, you trust roommates to pick up after themselves, to not be loud after fucking midnight, and fucking clean their own dishes. I've got 2 out of 12. That's not good percentage. That was back in my day, Chaos. Imagine what it's like today.
It's been rough on my end with the roommate department, that's for sure.
You might as well call him a fucking cellmate, dude. You might as well call him a cellmate.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cellmate. You're in fucking jail. You're in fucking jail. Can you pay on time, pick up after yourself, and be respectful? Can you do those 3 things? Is that a lot to ask? Yeah?
No, not at all.
But how many people do you know that would do that? That's your roommate. My experience was 2 out of 12. What is that? 10%? 15%? That's not a fucking number that you want to bank on.
No.
But what other choice do you have? Because you can't afford it by yourself. There's no fucking way. So now you got to take on other people. Now you got to deal with all this extra drama. What if they bring a girlfriend in who fucking gets drunk and fucking loud as shit, and you got to get up at 04:30? You got to be at first formation at fucking 06. Is that worth that money? To me, it's not. Because now I got more drama. I I got more drama, and I can't depend on you to pick up after yourself or pay for your shit, this, that, and the other. So I'm thinking about that now, Chaos, with my son. Just I'm forward thinking. I'm like, fuck. Let's just say my son did get a loyal roommate. What if he's got one that he has to depend on because he has to have 3 people to make this work? And that third person is having parties all the time. People are breaking shit. My girlfriend's a fucking cunt. They eat our food. They break our shit. Well, then what the fuck are you gonna do? You already could make it before. Now you gotta add all these other expenses because this fucking worthless piece of shit who is dependent on mommy and daddy's money doesn't give a fuck about you. How do you train that to your son or your daughter?
Tell them.
So, Chaos, though I believe you'd be a good father, the reason why you choose not to be, I also understand because you're just like, I can't afford that. I can't afford this to happen to me because it's an added expense on top of what I already can't
Well,
afford.
my issue is I'm apparently not worthy of having children.
Yeah, you're not worthy. Oh, you're mid, Chaos. You're mid.
I'm too
I can't
boring
have
and
you because
average
I
and
could do so much better.
too good of
I
a
can do
yeah.
so much better than you, Chaos. I can do so much better than you, Saunders, and you, Chaos. Okay.
Visibility source.
If you can, then why can't you do a simple thing like picking up after yourself? Well, they don't want to have that conversation. Okay, what about your kids? I can't discipline your kids because I'm not their father. They're very disrespectful. They break my kid. You're not paying for it. I got to cover it, or I have to split it between the other roommates who are responsible that do cover for it. And I have to deal with their shit and go to work all day, and I don't know when I'm going to get off. Why do you think I do what I do? I go to my grocery store, my convenience store. I say my please and my thank yous. But I don't take anyone on because if I do, it might be more of a liability, even if it's extra money. It might end up actually costing me more money because of the fucking shit that you or your son does or doesn't do that I have to cover.
It
You're
might
supposed to
cost you
help
your
me cover that, not be a
sanity.
burden. Yep. It might cost you more taking somebody on. Oh, hey, I'm going to get an extra $500 a month from this person. Well, this person and their kid or their friends are costing you that same amount. You're not coming ahead, but you got all this extra drama. Is that worth it at all? Fuck no, it's not. So of course you're going to become more selective on who you allow into your life, because money is very hard. Money is something you can get back. Your time is something you will never get back. I spent this time thinking I was going to get ahead, having you here, but you have cost me more in mental fucking ambiguity, if that's the right word, and you cost me more financially. So I'm actually fucking getting costed more by having you here. Get the fuck out. And then, if you do that, oh, I'm going to take you to court. For what? They'll come up with some fucking thing, and you got to go to court, even if the judge throws it out. That's time you got to spend, money you got to spend for a retainer fee for a lawyer, all this shit. Either way, it fucking costs you time, money, or energy, or all. And you're just like, I was just trying to get ahead. And they cost me more money having them here than it was before when I was really hurting. You actually made me hurt more. You cost me time and money and energy more than what I was willing to give when I gave the opportunity to live in my house. So there's all these fucking things, yeah, that I think about. I'm a forward thinker. And my son's got to do that. I'm a father. I got to think about this now. Okay, so here's another thing. This house, I'm gonna have paid off in the next 4 years. Okay? Here's the thing. Eventually I'm gonna die because father time comes for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course I'm dead. Of course I'm dead, so I have nothing to say, right? But I think about this. What if I die and you've heard of this? What if some woman gets married to my son, gets divorced, and takes this house that I grew up in, that my son grew up in, that she won it in the divorce. All the work that I did, that my parents did, that my son did, goes out the window, and this woman just gets to take this fucking house that I grew up in since 1987, and you get this because the court ruled it and deemed it.
A wild. Big Angry
If I
Phil.
was dead, I would
Entered
come
the
back
chat.
from death,
Welcome to the
and I would
stream.
take some motherfuckers with
Big
me.
Angry Phil.
I know I can't do that.
Said.
Could you imagine
Yo
that? Cat?
Chaos in chat.
I couldn't imagine. Can you imagine? Because I've seen this, where grandparents have built that house brick by brick. The grandparents did. You get married as a grandson, granddaughter, whatever, and somebody else takes that from you. Could you imagine what thoughts would go through your head? And you wonder why people get.
No, I could totally understand.
My grandparents didn't build this house. My dad bought this house in 1987. He turned 45 in 1987. He was born in 1942. He's silent generation. If you're going to kick me out of this house, yeah, the only way you're getting me out of this house is in an orange jumpsuit and I'm going to jail. You're not taking this from me. Who the fuck are you? You're not taking this shit from me without a fight, motherfucker. And now I'm no good to nobody. Because what if I still have son surviving? I'm behind bars. I'm no good for nobody. And you took my house? What the fuck do I have to live for? You backed me into a corner and I had nowhere else to go. Chaos, I backed you into a corner and you have nothing else to do but come at me. That's the only option that you have. And you're gonna get punished for every fucking action that you do, even though you'd be justified in every action that you did. Does that make sense?
Yeah. You ain't entirely wrong.
I think about stupid shit like this because it's possible.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
It is.
I think about it.
I've seen it. I haven't experienced it firsthand, thank God, but I got a friend that he hasn't seen his kid in fuck all for a long time. And he's forced to pay child support. I feel bad for him. I told him about, God damn it, no, stop! How you doing, Phil? But I think it's empathy. Like I could put myself in their shoes and kind of feel myself through the process. They would be.
Even if I didn't agree with you, Cam, I could look at you and be like, you know what? I don't agree with it, but you know what? He's justified.
Oh yeah.
He was right in what he did.
Yeah,
I might not have
definitely.
done that, but I think he's right.
I totally understand, man. So I'm able to empathize. So like I said, when shit happens, first thing I ask is, what pushed him to that point?
That's the problem, Cass, is that nobody wants to empathize. It's always when you go to court, and I think I said this to you before, when my lawyer talked to me, I wanted it to go through a jury trial. My divorce. He's like, Jared, 100% of the time, every time it has ever went to jury, if it has ever came down to he said, she said, it has never once worked out for the man. So I took a plea deal. My own lawyer told me that. What the fuck am I supposed to? I've never been in trouble before like that. My own lawyer says if you go to a jury trial, I'm not saying that you can't. You can't. You're paying me, I'm going to do what you tell me. It has never once worked out for the guy. What the fuck do you say to that?
So you better be the first motherfucker, because if you don't, there's gonna be two body bags.
Well, here's the thing.
But then you just threatened a lawyer.
If I did go to a jury trial and you warned me, it could have came out worse. How could it get worse than what I went through? Chaos, I don't know. I took the risk of being worse than it already was. It took everything I had just to fight for them in the first place.
Yeah.
I ain't got that kind of money. $49,000 in lawyer fees, a loss of 2 properties, and probation. Chaos, I ain't got that kind of time and money. I lost that already, guaranteed. There's a chance I could lose more, so I took a free deal. That's what I did. $49. That's not including child support and 2 properties. My child support, and I'll show you the receipts. All you gotta do is ask me, Chaos. I'm almost at $80,000 in child support. On top of everything I told you. Now, it could have got worse. If I took that and I went to a jury trial and they decided worse, it could have been even worse. Now, I was working at one time 7 days a week on top of my military compensation and pension to pay that off. I couldn't imagine if I didn't have military compensation and pension and work 7 days a week, I'd be working till fucking 98. And I know I ain't living that long. $49,000 is more than enough to pay off the rest of the remaining balance of this house and then some. I could have already been a homeowner with the amount that I spent on my divorce. And what's even more fucked up? 2 things. One, I talked to you about this before. They used my PTSD against me in a court of law to prove mental instability to gain favor for child custody.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking in my head, you told me to go to war. As government, you told me to go. I had to go, otherwise I'm going to get dishonorable discharge, and you're using that against me in a court of law? I wanted to go off in ways that I couldn't fucking explain to you because it would never give a justification. And I had to sit there and shut the fuck up. I sat there for 2 8.5 hours fucking court dates in my divorce. 17 hours. I felt like I was on trial for murder. The first 8.5 hours, Chaos, was 13 character witnesses from my ex-wife telling me how much of a fucking monster I was and I had to keep a straight face. How many men can do that? I didn't even know I could. I did it. I don't know how I did it, but how many men do you know could do that? And do you want me to be
gotta been able to. I would have been a certain kind of something, man.
It fucking broke me. It broke my head, man. I don't know how to respond to that. I couldn't possibly tell you as a man who went through it how to respond to it. Because I don't know how the fuck I fucking got through it. But I did. I don't know how. But goddamn, Cass, 49,000. How many guys do we know in this fucking community, this sphere, this fucking circle, whatever we want to call it, who would give their left nut to have $49,000 just sitting there waiting for them?
I would. Oh God! I'd give my left nut for 49 G's right now.
I'd give my left nut because I got a vasectomy and my nuts ain't worth a shit anyway.
I don't use my baby powder anyway. Shit, take my nuts. I don't care.
But do you understand where? I understand why. If Chaos tomorrow, if I woke up tomorrow and saw that Chaos went postal, I'm not thinking about why Chaos went postal. I want to know what led him. Because Chaos didn't wake up one day and choose violence. Something happened. And something happened over the course of a long time. Because men do not wake up and choose violence. They were led to that violence. That's my theory. I don't know, Chaos. That's just the thoughts that go through my head. Because they're true thoughts, they're real thoughts, they're objective thoughts.
Yeah.
They're realistic thoughts.
They're very objective. They're very real, for real happening.
Think about this shit.
And not on a small scale. It's happening at a very large scale. That's the really scary part.
Well, on top of that, Chaos, I've talked to you about this before. I went 834 days without seeing my kids. That means I couldn't write them, touch them, hug them, laugh with them, any of that. I went 1,221 days before I got to see them without supervised. I had a woman follow me with a clipboard for the last 400 days. So even when I had to clean up my 5-year-old, who was still learning how to wipe his ass, they held that fucking bathroom door open and had to watch me. I know what being humbled is, Cap. It fucking sucked. I hated it. So when I see a guy go off, lose his shit, I want to know what happened that led up to it. And we never hear about that, do we? This man, today, CBS News at 10, a man ends his life and his wife's life. Well, what led him there? Because that man didn't wake up that day and choose that. What the fuck led him to do that? That's what I'm thinking.
A lot of people like, what's
But
it
a lot of
matter? Well,
guys-
look
a
what
lot
he
of guys
did.
can't-
And it's like, no, what led him to that point matters.
None of these people ask these questions, Chaos. That's what I'm gonna ask.
Have you guys? Sorry to interrupt.
No,
Have
you're
you
good.
Have you seen the documentary The Red Pill with Cassie J?
Yes.
Yes, I have. And she was a former lefty, and then she figured out, like, hey, I'm
Well,
wrong.
It's really good. There's also a book that I've read that I actually have a copy of that I've read it several times. It's called The War Against Boys. There's also another thing to point towards. And like when I posted, there was one time I posted that I was reading that book, and I was like reading it. I was sitting at a bar, and one of my old high school colleagues, somebody I graduated with, said, "You need to go to a therapist, specifically a female." I'm like, why do I need to go to a female therapist when I'm reading a book about the war against boys, when we actually have a war against males in this country, and men are the problem in almost any context when it comes down to like marriage issues and issues against when it comes to children. When it comes to the children, like the men are the problem, and more often than not, even if it's not what the problem is.
Well, it's good to see you. It's good to talk to you, by the way.
Yeah,
Nice talking
thank
to
you.
So, hi to you, and say hi to yourself.
I will.
When you're thinking about this objectively with empirical data, this is why I don't debate. This is why I don't argue. Because you could show that empirical data. You could be like, I have the data right here. I have the experience with other men right here. Who
The
can
problem
tell you their
is
stories right here.
the problem is
Well, hold
it's
on,
not
hold on,
it's
hold
not
on.
a debate.
Hold
It's
on,
not a
hold on.
debate.
Well,
It's not a debate though.
it's not. I know it's not. Here's the problem. Anytime a debate or argument takes place, can you tell me any time? And if you can't, I guarantee you sparingly that it did not degrade into fucking name calling and fucking shaming and fucking yelling and all that shit. That's why I don't partake in it.
It's as far as I'm concerned, and from what I know, most men that I've talked to are usually like super like loyal, and they specifically when they get into a covenant with a woman, they're usually the fucking loyal. And when it comes down to it, it's the women that are the ones that are ruining everything. And then more often than not, I'm not talking about outliers. Like there are outliers where it's the guys.
There's always gonna be outliers.
We all know this.
But more often than not, when it comes down to ruining a marriage, it's the woman that does it.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you one question. We know that there's men that are assholes. Absolute pieces of shit. You know them, I know them. But let me ask you this, any woman, every woman you have ever talked to that has talked about the relationship that failed, how many women have ever once taken accountability for a single thing that they did and always blamed
None of them. It's always the guys.
In my 44 years of life, I've never heard it once.
Never.
Johnny Boy Gaming 1
Never. There's fucking
said,
no way.
hello.
There is no empirical, statistical, relevant way that it is not part of your problem too. There's no fucking way. Men can admit that shit, women cannot. I have never once heard a woman say, I could have done better. This part was my fault. Never once.
I've heard of plenty of men saying those exact words. I could have done better. This is probably my fault. Even though in a relationship it's a 50-50 exchange, for the most part when it comes down to it, the men are the ones that are, oh my god. So like my last girlfriend, like as soon as she broke up with me, she was already in a new relationship within a week. And I had a conversation with her after that, and she's like, well, you just need to find somebody. Just go out, put yourself out there. I'm like, no, I don't think you understand how this shit works, you fucking whore.
They don't understand, Ike, and that's why I have to bring this up. And Chaos, feel free to chime in, because I have never heard it. In my 44 years of living, guys, anytime I've ever heard of a woman talk about a failed marriage, a failed relationship, a failed anything, I have never once heard a woman take accountability for a single fucking thing that she might have done.
She never did.
Not one thing.
I have plenty of things.
That's why there's two things. Like, number one, men are the real romantics, because men actually do want to feel that love. They actually are romantic.
You're
they
right.
Want to give flowers. They want to make them happy.
That's why we get to see these videos of men where they're showing up at the date, and the girl just being a fucking cunt the entire time, and then the man's like, well, give me the check, I'm paying for half, she's paying for the other half, and the girl just gets pissed off. Well, if you're gonna show up and expect the guy to fucking pay for your fucking meal, maybe you should fucking put in a little bit of effort. You fucking tramp.
Can you meet us halfway? Can you meet us halfway?
Yeah. Yeah, no, so chivalry's not dead, but feminism killed it.
Chivalry is not dead. Men want to do that.
Chivalry is for actual ladies, and I don't see very many ladies out there anymore.
Well, yeah. So if you find one of those whores on one of those stupid dating apps, yeah, no, you set the expectation from the get-go that it's you're going Dutch. Because a lot of those girls are just trying to get a free fucking meal, and so you set the expectation. Hey, we're gonna meet up, but it's Dutch. I'm paying for mine, you're paying for yours, and then we're gonna hang out. Maybe something will happen, but I'm not paying for your bullshit right away. Maybe the next date I'll pay for everything, but I'm going to save myself a little bit of money, and if I'm gonna want to see you again, then I'm gonna see you again. But I need to make sure that you want to be here to see this again.
Okay, so I want to add one thing to that.
Am I not wrong, though?
No.
No, you're not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong. You're absolutely correct. I want you to add a caveat to it.
Please
I'm
do.
a father. How the fuck do you explain that to your son when your son saw your father get ruined, and this is what's out there? How the fuck do you objectively explain to your son without making them a fucking dick? And I do this. My son has told me real life examples of relationship shit that I've told him. He's like, Dad, you're right. Dad, you're right. This woman did this. This woman did that. My son's already told me. But it sucks. But it sucks because as much as I agree with you, as much as I agree with you,
I just got ran through.
Everybody else,
like Saunders' ass.
Well, hold on. Without men and women getting along, guys, this shit doesn't work.
No. Well, you have all these people. Like my biggest
together, we don't work.
My biggest problem. My biggest problem with the MGTOW movement is men going their own way. and you have all these people saying no cohabitation, no all this blah 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 whatever. We can't have a better society without making better men, and we can't
Well,
make better men without having women to make better men with.
Women don't want better men. They
okay.
want the fuck boys that leave them fucking.
But
That's part of the
no, you're not.
problem.
You're
Why?
not
Why
wrong
should
though. You're
we let?
chaos. You're not wrong. However, we need to have the procreation,
Of course.
the making of these new men before we can actually create a better society.
The
If
procreation
if
part
we're
comes down to
deciding
women,
if
'cause
we're
they're the
deciding
gatekeepers
that
to it.
we just can't deal with women, so we're just not going to procreate with women, then we're just allowing the fucking other people to allow themselves to be the creation of the next society. We can't do it otherwise.
Okay, let's go ahead, and then I'll say my speak.
I'm sorry I interrupted.
Go on ahead and say
No,
what you gotta say. I
I
need a drink.
you're
I'll be
absolutely
right back.
yes. Go ahead.
He's not entirely wrong.
Okay. No,
I'll
no, no.
touch on
Here's
it when
my
I
thing.
get back. Father Saunders, you go first. I'll be right back.
Okay, here's my thing. Ike, you're absolutely correct. What Chaos was gonna say, I guarantee you as a man are going to agree with, even though we cannot apply it today. That's the
Sweating
problem,
like
Ike.
a whore,
Is
man.
that we know men and women have to be together. We have to procreate to continue the species. We
This
have
is
to.
why
Without men and women, hold on, Ike. Without men and women, this shit does not work. Period.
Correct.
But how do you do that in current day society when no one gives a fuck about anybody or anything but themselves?
I know
You're
I
right,
know
Ike.
I have an
You're
answer. I
right.
have an answer to that, but I'll answer after you.
Part
You
of it
do?
is
You have an answer?
part of the
Okay.
problem
have an
is
answer.
women aren't being raised to be wives and mothers anymore. They're being raised to be like the very fuck boys and
correct.
shit that the feminists constantly bitch, whine, and moan about.
That's correct.
That small
I get
minority
what
of
you're
men that
saying.
that they use as the example to go out and do the exact same shit.
The answer to this question is all you motherfuckers need Jesus.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying you need to fucking find a religion. Go to fucking church. And that's exactly like the biggest problem in society today is
We've gotten away
everybody's
from
a
God.
fucking atheist and they're not going to church. Church is where you build community, and that's where community used to be built. But right now, in this day and age, not enough people are going to church. I don't go to church enough. I should probably start going to church to be a good place to find a woman to have life material. But
Stuff like
okay,
that
hold
took
on one
over
second, hold
our
on. You're
lives,
not-
and like I get
you're not all
surprised
wrong.
when fucking
well,
prominent elders
that's-
they
Hold
don't
on,
show up
hold
because
on.
they went to a fucking sports game or their fucking sports team is playing. It's like, way to
Okay,
set the example.
Chaos,
Chief.
I agree. I can let me respond. You're not wrong. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. People need more. You need more Jesus in your life. You need more Jesus, motherfucker.
I'm not.
Here's
I'm
the
not
problem.
asking people. I'm not asking people to fucking accept Jesus. Just fucking go to church.
No. Well. It's in the same vein. It's in the same vein. Here's the problem. When nobody gives a fuck about anything and everybody is for themselves, accepting more and more Jesus, they can do that in passing, and they can do that in life. They can say, "I'm for Jesus." Look at all those reformed fucking
Oh
born
yeah,
again virgins.
there are so many fake
born
Christians
again
out there.
Well, no.
I agree that religion can be a good thing. Organized religion, it can be, well, hold on, it can be used
There's a
against
reason
people,
the
right?
Marxists hated it.
Hold on, guys. Look, I cuss, I smoke, I drink, I don't go to church. If you look at me, I am not a godly man. I believe in God, but I am not a godly man. That's the problem, though, is I have accountability. The problem is that these women, even if you throw this in their face and make complete logical fucking sound fucking arguments, they will not fucking accept accountability.
I'm
That's the
not.
problem.
I'm not necessarily talking about religion. I'm just talking about going to church.
Well, okay, let's talk about accountability in general without religion.
scriptures.
How many people take accountability?
I'm not necessarily even talking about accountability. I'm
You
just
have
talking
to.
about going to
You
church,
have to have
building
accountability.
community. Like,
Yeah, but you have to have accountability. Because at one time, if you fucked up, you had shame. If I fucked up, I had shame because I was held accountable.
Oh,
Chaos was held
no, yeah. So that's the other thing about like small communities and stuff, especially when it comes to like a church and whatnot. If it was found out that you did something bad, these people are going to hold you accountable for it. If you don't have a small community, if you're just going to specific places occasionally, you don't have that small community to fucking hold you accountable. You can do whatever the fuck you want because these people aren't going to know that you did it. Those people aren't going to know that you did it. But in some position, at least some of them might know you did it. But that's where the accountability comes in.
Well, accountability came in because it wasn't just a mother and father communities raised kids. We had accountability as a community.
Yeah.
That's gone. That's gone.
But
Like
it's also
your mom and dad, when I was growing up, or when I was growing up, Chaos, or vice versa. When you were growing up, and some of you guys was elders, our parents would correct ourselves if you were in my place, and they would come tell your parents, "Here's what happened."
When
I was, most parents feel, "Hey, thank you for holding them accountable."
I was trying to skip right through. I failed.
That's gone, guys. That's gone. That doesn't happen
No, it
anymore
is
because
gone.
everybody's too afraid. Everybody's afraid. It's not gone. It's gone in the sense that if I hold you accountable, Chaos, or your kid, Ike, or your kid, you can hold that against me in a court of law now. So now I'm going to get punished for trying to do the right thing, being a good Samaritan and holding you accountable. Now that's being punished.
That's also one of the biggest problems in society today is you have the whole court system. The court system is 100% leaning towards the woman. Although
I got you on the court system. What do you want to know about?
No. Like I'm just saying though, is
Iron
like,
Blades.
What's up, Ian? How you doing?
Entered the chat. Welcome to the stream.
If you get in with a female,
Iron Blades.
you need to make sure
Said.
that it's the
Good morning,
the
Chaos
right
and fellas
female,
Grizzle.
and then that they're not gonna fucking fuck you over. But there's no way to promise that.
Iron Blades.
I talked to Chaos about
Said.
this. You might not have heard it.
Sir Yeetus, good to see you. 07.
Here's what my lawyer told me. Did you hear me talking about my lawyer, Ike? If you didn't,
No, I wasn't here earlier. I'm here now. I just got
my lawyer looked at me. I wanted to go to a jury trial. I wanted to go to a jury when it came to my divorce.
For your divorce? Okay.
Okay.
Sacramental.
My lawyer looked at me. My lawyer looked at me, Ike, and said, Jared, if you want to go to a jury trial, I support you. You pay it. Obviously, I'm paying it. So you gotta do what the fuck I tell you. I'm paying.
But he gets to suggest things because that's what his job.
Yes, he can. Absolutely. Here's the thing. He said, Jared, every time it has went to a jury trial, when it has come down to a he said, she said, never in my 20 years of experience has it ever worked out for the guy. So I took a plea deal. How do you respond to that, Ike? How do you respond to that?
My other question is, what was the specifics of the trial, though? Like, why did it end up going to trial, and why did it end up in trial in the first place? If you don't mind me asking, because I don't know a lot of your backstory when it comes to your divorce.
Okay, so when you go through a divorce, no matter what, it's going to go through a trial. So your wife, soon-to-be ex-wife, gets a lawyer. I get a lawyer. You have to pay what's called a retainer fee. Do you know how much a retainer fee is to start a divorce? Just to start a divorce.
Well, I know what a retainer is, but I don't know what the fee is.
Retainer fee in my state, just to start of a divorce, just to start it, is $5,000. You got $5,000?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, $5,000. My trial cost me $49,000.
Jesus
You got
fucking Christ.
Do you have $49,000?
No.
$49,000.
If I had $49,000, I'd own a car.
Well, hold on, Ike. Let's just start the divorce. Do you have $5,000? Because I didn't. I had 4,200. I had 4,200 in my savings. I had to ask a friend to give me the last $800.
That's also more than I have in savings.
Just to start the divorce, I had to borrow $800 from a friend. That's just the start. If you have an amicable, you guys know what amicable means? It means like
I know what amicable means.
Extra
chaos, like I
income.
disagree with you.
Oh,
Well, amicable is like I disagree with you, but
Well,
I can agree with you. To
amicable
this point.
means
Amicable is you win and I win too.
Yeah,
That's
we
what
disagree.
amicable
We
is.
disagree with each other, but we come to a conclusion that favors both of us.
At one time, I told Chaos this. You might not know this. You know that I adopted kids and I have kids of my own. I know you know that. At one time, I was paying $1,580 a month in child support. Do you have that much to give away?
Not in a month.
1,580 is a fucking mortgage payment on a big house.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Okay, when my son in my state, you have to pay till they're 19. Some states are 18. Some states are fucking 26 if they're in college. It's insane out there, guys. It's fucking insane. Know your laws. Here's the thing. I spent $49,000. I lost not one, but 2 properties. If you know my story, I lost 2 properties. I ended up back in my mom's basement.
Property.
Now, the reason why
You lost full on property because
two full properties that I bought with my credit score, with my
Jesus
down payment.
Christ.
I lost both of them in the divorce. Both. I
So
lost both properties.
when you say you lost them, you mean you sold them so you could pay for it, or
No. I didn't sell shit. They're supposed to give me half of what's called equity. So if you have equity in a house, if you were to sell your house, you're supposed to be able to get 50% of what you sell that house for. I lost all of it to pay my child support. I got shit off of 2, not 1, 2 properties. I lost both. You want to know why I let go of one of them? I let go of one of them that I think I might have had a chance of winning, because if I was to go live in that house again, I'd have to relive all the shit that I went through there.
That's a good reason. That's a good reason to.
I built a 38 by 40 foot by 9 foot tall basement. 38 foot by 40 foot by 9 foot tall basement. I spent my entire month of my R&R, rest and relaxation, from
A
getting
wild.
blown up in Iraq, building that
Eternal.
fucker, and I lost.
What's up,
Entered the
Eternal?
chat. Welcome to the stream.
God damn.
Eternal
I lost that house.
said.
I'm trying to tell
Liked
you
and
guys
shared,
the
bro.
worst case
Oh, I appreciate
scenario,
it.
not
Eternal.
because
Oh, I'm
it
getting my
happened
ass
to
handed
you,
to me, man.
because it
Hope all
happened
good.
to me. Because it happened to me, I have to tell it to you, because it's a reality in my life. So you guys got to know that this can happen to you, because it did happen to me. Now, PTSD. Here's why
Eternal
I don't like PTSD. It used to
said.
be called shell shock.
I'm good man,
Back
just
in World
woke up,
War I,
gonna
World
play
War II,
Elden.
You get blown up and you get shot up, you get fucked up, right? I don't agree with PTSD. I'm going to give you guys a perfect example. Like, let's just say your mom gets in a car wreck and she dies. That's a traumatic experience. You had to experience that. That's very traumatic, right? No one's going to argue with that, right?
I honestly, I'm gonna tell you,
on.
I have experience with PTSD.
Well, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Let's just say your mom dies in a car wreck right in front of you. That's traumatic, right? No one's going to argue with you.
Yeah.
That's traumatic. When someone shoots you and tries to blow you up every other day for a year, do you think that's the same as seeing that one time?
No,
that one time being fucking terrible? That one time's terrible.
And
you're seeing your mom or your fucking your daughter die, that's traumatic. I'm not going to argue that with you.
Yeah.
But if you have someone shooting at you and blowing you up every other day for a fucking year, do you think that's the same fucking traumatic
No,
experience?
it's not. But also on top of your example, you're seeing your friends getting murdered
You
almost
see,
every
they
day.
used to call this. They used to call PTSD shell shock.
Yes,
That's what he was
exactly.
saying. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, chaos.
My
So
dad has.
yes. If you saw your brother, your dad, your sister, your ex-wife, if you saw their life end before you, God forbid, that's a traumatic experience. I'm
Yeah.
not going to take that away from you. That's traumatic. But could you imagine someone shooting you or blowing you up every other day for a year? That's not the same fucking thing.
No, it's not.
Okay.
My dad has.
What you went through, Ike, what you're talking about, that's
No,
traumatic. I'm not
I,
taking that away from you. But can
I'm
you
not.
imagine someone trying to kill you every other day for a year? That's a different
I,
fucking thing altogether.
I'm just trying to say, like, I've talked to my dad. My dad was in the military in the late '80s, like late '70s, early '80s. I mean, and he has PTSD from things that happened to him there. He was in Germany in the early '80s, late '70s, and so his position when he was in the military was he was the guy that was going to push the button when Reagan said, "Hey, we're going to nuke fucking Russia," and that was my dad's job, and my dad was the guy that was going to push that button, and so he had such a high position in the military at the time that he had a driver, and so his driver was essentially his secretary, and so they couldn't get to my dad, so they got the driver. My dad had three different drivers when it came down to the fact, and the only reason he had three is because two of them got burnt alive in dumpster fires.
So how do you explain that as the same traumatic experience? Uh, if you see somebody that you love die, that's terrible. I hope
Yeah,
you
it's
guys
terrible.
never have to experience that. But could you imagine that every other day?
Yeah.
That's
So
different. So
all this. I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna say this.
if you saw your dad, your mother, your father, or whatever die,
Yeah.
God forbid you ever do. But can
I
you
watched.
imagine
I watched my. I
happening
watched.
every
I
other
watched.
day?
I,
That's a different thing altogether.
I literally lived in the same house and watched my grandfather passed away in 2015, and that was traumatic. And I understand. Yeah, that like like I can honestly say I don't have PTSD from that, but it is a traumatic event. But PTSD is a real thing that really happens that
It
comes from
is.
actual events. And all these people that are saying I have PTSD from people
No,
calling
you
me the
fucking
wrong
don't.
calling me
No,
the
you
wrong
fucking
fucking
don't.
pronoun. Fuck you.
No,
Fuck
you
those
fucking
people.
don't.
I'm not saying fuck you to you, Saunders. I'm just saying fuck you to the people
No,
that
no, no.
Yeah, they're
that
just
make up the
milking the
whole fucking
system.
PTSD bullshit.
But like you know what I'm saying? Like chaos. If you see a loved one die, that's a traumatic fucking experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say that's not traumatic. That's very traumatic. I want you to step outside of yourself and look at someone like myself and have someone try to shoot at, blow up, and end your life every other day for a year. When you had to go through it once, I am not taken away from because it's terrible. But could you imagine that once compared to like 100? There's a difference. That's why I don't agree with that. Because traumatic, or if you see your fucking your best friend die, that's traumatic. Nobody's gonna argue that with you. That's fucking very traumatic. Could you imagine taking that your best friend dying, your mother dying, your father dying, your son dying, all traumatic? Could you imagine that? Now I want you to take that. I acknowledge that. I want you to take every other day someone shooting at you and blowing you up. And I want you to tell me that's the same fucking thing for an entire year. It's not the same fucking thing, guys.
Yeah, that's your like when you're over there, like specifically you were in Iraq, right?
Yeah, I was there for a year.
When you're over when you're over there for
I
a
don't-
year, that's your
I used to have
job.
a crutch. You guys know me. You guys
No, I know
me.
you're
I
not
don't
using it
use
as a crutch, but you're over there for a year. That's your job, and so your job is to get shot at and protect liberties. Specifically, your job is supposed to protect our liberties. But who knows why the fuck you were in Iraq? You're not protecting our liberties over there. Like, I'm not going to talk about the politics of that, but you were over there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there either, right?
Yeah,
Because
you were, but
fucking
you were
stupid.
over there. You were over there, and you
For a
had to
year.
spend
For a year.
yeah, you had to spend a year getting bullets through past your face and see, and you probably saw a plethora, if not more, of your friends, the people, your coworkers, the people you're working with, get shot or blown up, and that's not okay, and that's gonna fuck somebody up.
I want you guys to think about that. Think about your best friend, your mother, your father, your daughter, your son. Let's just say, God forbid, that their lives ended one day. Hold on one second. Let's just say that's fucking terrible. Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
I want you to think about that every other day for a year. There's a difference. That's why I don't fight PTSD. Because if I saw his dad die, his son die, his daughter die, his mother
I'm not
that's
gonna.
very traumatic. But, well, that would still be traumatic, right? Chaos. You had a mother, father, daughter, brother. That's traumatic. Nobody wants to watch their fucking loved one die.
Right.
I want you guys to experience that, but I want you to know where I'm coming from, where that happens every other day for a fucking year. There is a fucking difference.
Saunders, I have a slight experience about.
But you understand, you understand when that happens every other day. That's a lot different than happening once.
Yeah.
Once is enough. You shouldn't have to experience that. I hope you don't. But if you don't experience that every other day, that's a whole nother ballgame.
My biggest experience when it comes to like the death of like a loved one, and it wasn't actually a death of a loved one. I was reading the last Harry Potter book, and there's a scene in that book. I bought it the day it came out, and I read it. I pretty much read it. It took me like 2 weeks to read the whole thing. I was reading it while I was at work, while I was being a projectionist. But I got to the scene where one of the Weasley twins died, and I got so pissed off. I fucking put the book down and didn't read it for like a month, because like I'm a twin. I'm a twin myself, and it hit me. It just hit me because I had been reading the rest of the other books, and it just hit me really. It hit me harder than any of the other deaths in any of the other books. It just hit me that much harder, and I'm not trying to say that it's the same as what you're talking about, but that was probably the closest I've been to like having an experience where somebody died and I experienced that. Even though it was a fake character, like I was invested in the twins because I am a twin. And then when one of the twins died, I was just that pissed off about it because it just hit me. It just hit me because of personal experience.
Well, you understand that I'm not down playing that. You guys lose loved ones. I feel fucking.
But I.
Hold on, Ike. Let me finish. If you guys have had to be in that position, it's fucking awful, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking awful. You guys cannot deny it's awful, correct?
Yeah.
I want you guys to experience that, but every other day. Alright? I'm not trying to fucking downplay your guys' walk. I respect your guys' walk. But when you talk about PTSD and you go through something, let's just say Ike or Chaos, you saw loved one die. It's fucking terrible. I hope you guys never have to go through that again. I'm sorry. I want you guys to experience that loss, but every other fucking day. That's why PTSD to me does not make sense, because my PTSD is a lot fucking different than you. When I have my wife, I being taken or potentially taken every other day as opposed to your one experience. Does that make sense?
Yep.
No, understandable. All these people, like everybody has these several experiences where they experience like a death in their family, death of a loved one, and that's like once or twice within their lifetime. You were experiencing that within
Every other day.
a 365 day calendar, and that was your life for that amount of time. And so yeah, I've gone through the loss of loved ones, the death of loved ones, and that's just my experience within my 39 years of life. But that experience, like let's say compacted into a one year tour, is a lot more traumatic.
So, let's
Am
recap.
am I not
That
wrong
is
with
not.
my example?
No, you're not wrong. Here's what I'm saying. I'm trying to give you guys a respect too.
No, I
If you
understand.
guys lose a friend, a loved one, a father, a mother, a friend, a brother, a sister,
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
you guys have every. You guys have every. Hold on. You guys have every reason to be upset. You lost somebody. It's terrible. That's traumatic. Right?
Y'all keep talking. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom.
I'm hiccupping
Oh
right now.
shit,
So
I need to
bear
get
with
to
me.
the sixth base. That thing will kill me.
But if Chaos loses somebody, Ike, if you lose somebody, if I lose somebody, we can all agree that's traumatic, right?
It's saddening. I don't. Traumatic's the wrong word.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
I mean,
Ike gets in a car wreck. Ike you get
that.
shot at. We can all agree that's a traumatic experience, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm trying to say.
Being shot at is a traumatic.
Downplaying your guys'.
Yep.
I'm not downplaying your guys' shit.
I will be right back. Keep talking. I gotta go to the bathroom really bad. I'm prairie dogging.
I gotta go to bed soon too.
Well, hold on. Let me finish my shit.
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna sit here and listen really quick.
Well, no. Hold on. Can't. I'm not saying that what you guys went through is not traumatic. That is. It's very traumatic. I hope no one has to go through that. What I'm saying is when you ballpark PTSD under one umbrella.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, wait a second. Okay, Chaos went through a bad experience. Ike went through a bad experience. He lost his brother. Chaos lost his father. Whatever it is, that's traumatic, right? We can all agree, right?
Yeah.
What am I feeling then if every other day of my life is to be taken? They shoot at me, they blow me up. If you try to put that under the same thing as PTSD, how can you put what you guys went through, which deserves all respect? It could be your mother, your brother, your sister, your father. How the fuck is that the same as me and my life and the brothers beside me being fucking threatened every other day for 365 days? How the fuck can you possibly?
It's not the same. It just
cannot do it.
Just like gender is a spectrum, which is not. I'm just gonna say that PTSD is a spectrum. You have the people at the low end, which are like bullshit, and then you have the people at the higher stakes end, not as much bullshit.
But you guys get what I'm saying. I respect where you're coming
No,
from.
I understand.
Loss is loss. Loss
Yeah.
sucks.
Well, no. People are going to have loss, and people are going to fucking just deal with it in the way they're going to deal with it.
You and Chaos, I feel terrible for the losses that you guys have had. Terrible. I want you guys to take that loss. Hold on. I want you to take that loss. Take it into your heart. I want you to know what that feels like every other day for an entire fucking year.
I don't think I can handle that.
When I talk to you guys about what I talk to you about, it's not because I'm trying to one-up you, Ike.
No, I
I'm
understand.
trying to one-up you, Chaos. I'm trying to tell you that I want you to take it into accountability that there's a difference between what traumatic experience you went through, which is very traumatic. I want you to take that, and I want you to fucking up it to 10, because I had to do it every other day. That's not
Saunders.
me trying to say, I'm better than you. Chaos,
Oh.
I'm better. No. I'm trying to say PTSD, shell shock. They try to rename all this shit. They try to rename all this shit, and I'm not trying to give downplay to it. But when you're there and you're getting shot at and blown up every day, there's a difference between having that every other day than you experiencing a traumatic experience once or twice in your life. And that once or twice in your life, I'm not downplaying. But when you have to do that shit every other day, there's a difference. And they use that against me in a court of law.
Jesus Christ.
Okay?
What like I was saying earlier though, there is like a spectrum of like trauma, and yeah, it does exist. However, I gotta go to bed soon. I just wanted to say, Saunders, I want to thank you for your service. Thank you for what you've done, what you've gone through. What you've gone through. Also, Chaos as well, to a lesser extent. But Chaos, thank you for your service as well.
Here's what I do. Ike. If you thank me, I thank you. Here's what I say. Because there's a lot of guys, there's a lot of fucking veterans out there that don't know what to say to that. So say thank you for your service again.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you for appreciating it. That's the best response I can give you guys.
That's a good response. My dad has a hat that my twin brother bought him for Christmas that says what does it say? It says unhinged veteran on the hat. It has it's like a veteran hat. It says unhinged veteran on it.
That's what I do. That's what I do, guys.
It was even funnier. He wore that.
Says that. If Chaos says that, if I say that, Chaos is a veteran. I'm a veteran. Ike is a son of a veteran.
I'm not a veteran.
The best thing I can tell you guys, if you do not know how to respond to when someone says thank you for your service, the best thing I can tell you guys, thank you for appreciating it, and just move on. That's the best thing.
There are some veterans that get really upset.
There's a lot
say
of veterans
thank you for your service.
Upset. Yes, but not only that, I have block parties. I have people that fucking duck and go for cover in fucking balloon farms. I don't look bad at that. You know what I'm gonna do? If you pop and fucking cover, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab you, Chaos. I'm gonna pull you into my house. Cash, how you doing, man? You good? Isn't that shit fucking wild, man? That shit was fucking wild. How'd you feel? That's what I'm gonna do for you. Alright? Everybody has their own different way of dealing with shit. I've got my way of dealing with shit. I've been fucked up, guys. I've been blown up and shot at. I've seen people die. It's okay. I'm okay. If you're a guest in my house, I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna pull you aside. For example, let's just say it's you, Ike. I'm gonna pull you aside. I got you. I'm gonna cook a steak. I'm gonna cook this shit. I'm gonna pull you aside. Okay, man. This isn't gonna be in front of anybody else. Hey, man, you doing good? You okay? I know it's fucked up. I know it's hard. But I'm right here. I'm right here with you. I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time? I'm gonna cook some good food for you. You're with my sons. You're with good people. You're with good people who will die for you. Good. If you can do that, I know something. I can't fucking do it. What the fuck do I do?
Speaking.
Let me.
I got it.
Let me.
Fuck.
Speaking of veterans, welcome Sean St. George.
Sean's here, Sean.
What
Un-
a job.
Unfortunately, I gotta go to bed.
Sean.
Ike's about to be a bitch and go.
Yeah. I'm gonna be a bitch. I'm gonna be a bitch like Chaos for like two days ago, like when he just pulled me in and left.
Well, you know, that was kind of
You gotta go. Sean.
beyond my control.
I know.
It's
Chaos.
way beyond my control.
Sean, can I go until I talk to you? Ike, if you gotta go.
I gotta get up. I gotta get up early tomorrow because I'm coming over.
Son, if you gotta go
stuff.
ahead.
All right, you guys have a good night. Saunders, it was a pleasure. Sean, thanks for coming in. I guess Chaos, thanks for hosting me for at least a little bit.
Yeah, you take it easy, man.
Leave, motherfucker. Why are you still here, Sean? Why are you still here, motherfucker?
I'll see you guys later.
Damn.
Have a good one. Sean, you're still here? Chaos, you're still here?
Physically.
Sean, you're infantry like me. So I'm gonna get real with you and Sean. I'm gonna get really real with you. Well, if you're ready for it, yes. Well, Sean, you are an infantry man. Sean, you are an infantry. Sean, you are infantry in your combat vet, yes. You're
Strong skill.
okay, so Sean, I'm real with you. Does that matter?
Oh, go for it, man. Say what you gotta say.
Well, you're gonna be a lot of real with someone about that. Yeah. So, Sean, you know that I have 6 children. 3 biologically, 3 are biologically. You understand that?
Oh. Yes, sir.
No, it doesn't. But at the same time, Sean, it breaks my heart because I spent more time with kids that weren't mine than kids that were mine. So I want you to understand that. There is an age difference, Sean. Yep. Okay. So, Sean, let me ask you this. When someone tells you they're shell-shocked, what does that make you feel? What is your response when someone says shell-shocked compared to PTSD? I want your opinion, you and your opinion alone. What do you think is the difference between shell-shocked and PTSD? You understand what I'm saying, right? You understand?
I don't. I think he stepped away for a second. Ooh, it's 4 o'clock. Alright.
So hold on one second. Chaos, go ahead. Sean, I'll answer. Chaos, you go ahead first.
About what? I mean, you haven't said anything I don't disagree with. Systems are fucked up.
How about you talk about whatever it is you want to talk about, Chaos? Because I want you to be open on the channel. And Sean, come back to me because I forget about what I'm saying all the fucking time. So, Chaos, what did you want to say? Go ahead, Chaos.
Well, as I said, there ain't nothing you haven't. God damn it! There ain't nothing you haven't said that I don't disagree with. All right. That's one of the reasons I don't always talk about politics and stuff on my channel, because everybody else covers it for me. Damn it! I didn't mean to go to that one.
Well, I don't talk a lot about that shit. I talked about with you guys because
Oh, it's the wrong one again.
when it comes to debates or arguments, hold on. Let me talk, Sean. Sean, I respect you, brother.
I don't think
I
he's
respect
back
you
yet.
guys. Hold on, no, Sean's there. The reason why I don't debate and I don't debate because how many times have you guys debated with somebody or argued with somebody and it actually ever came out in a positive fucking a positive fucking outcome? Sean, hold on. Let me give you two examples. Sean, give me a second. Give me a second. Sean, give me one thing. Sean, you're talking with me. No. Sean, Sean, if you're talking to me, Chaos, if you're talking to me, even if you guys don't agree, I guarantee you guys will
What the shit?
not agree with me, but still sit at the same table. How many guys can you guys do that with? How many guys can you sit with and disagree with? Hold on 1 second, Sean. Yes, we have Sean, but hold on. Sean, if you disagree with me, Chaos, if you disagree with me, myself, if I disagree with you, Chaos, and you, Sean, I guarantee you guys can still sit at my table and have a fucking argument or a debate with me and not leave that table. I guarantee you guys could still fucking do it. How many guys?
Yeah, because we're never gonna 100% agree on everything.
Hold on, Chaos, hold on, Sean. Even if you agree with me or not, maybe you vehemently disagree with me, I guarantee I could cook a steak and you guys are still sitting with my table. How many guys do you know you can do that with?
Not many.
Okay,
that circle's very small.
Hold on. Your family gathering. If you can give me a ballpark. Your family gathering. How many comes to Sean's family gathering? Doesn't matter. Give me an average. Is it 5? Is it 6? Is it 4? How many?
Oh.
10 to 30. Okay, hold on. Before we go there,
I
Chaos,
can't hear Sean at all.
10 at the low. Can you hear Sean now?
No, I don't hear him at all.
Oh shit. Sean, fuck with the shit, Sean.
I keep dying, man.
Can you hear Sean?
No.
Alright. Before I answer and before I make my point, I want Chaos and Sean, I want you guys to be able to talk to each other. Chaos?
Yo.
Sean, I can hear you perfectly.
Yeah.
Chaos?
I can't hear Sean at all.
Sean?
Nope.
Sean, for some reason, Chaos cannot hear you. I can hear both of you. But you guys cannot hear each other.
Nope.
I will be right back.
Yep.
I want you guys to figure that out because I have something to say to both of you.
Oh, you cunt.
restart, I can re-invite if you guys want to do that.
He might have to. He might have to leave and come back.
Please do your thing because I want to talk with you guys about because I agree and disagree with both. So Chaos, I'm gonna go take off. Sean, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna grab my shot, take a piss, pet my dog. And I know you guys know I'm a good dude because I love my dog. Who doesn't love dogs? If you don't love dogs, fuck you. I'm gonna go take a piss, pet my dog. Sean, Chaos, try to figure it out. If you guys can help me help you, I will do that too. Alright? If you guys would be like, hey, Jared, you need to fucking tweak your fucking feed for this, that, whatever, I'll listen to that. I want you guys to get your shit good. I'm going to come in and we're going to fucking finish all this shit out together. At the same time, I'm going to go piss, pet my dog. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes. You guys go. You guys are on right now, live on my shit.
No.
This is on
Are you live too, or are we crossing streams?
Oh, we're crossing streams. I got me
Oh,
live. I
shit.
got Sean live. I got Chaos live. If you guys, I want you guys to be able to figure this out. But I have to leave to go piss, and I'll be right back. Fucking weirdos! Fucking weirdos!
I don't know, man. But I see a castle. And we're gonna go see this castle. And I'm probably gonna regret seeing this castle. Ooh, what is this? Oh shit! Ah! What the? I still can't hear you, Sean. I'm heading the complete opposite way. It's okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. Go catch another waypoint. Which is probably where I'm going to end up wrapping things up too, because it's almost 4:30 in the morning. I'll probably still be here when Saunders gets back. I ain't gonna be here much longer.
A wild. Sean St. George entered the chat. Welcome to the stream. Sean St. George.
Yeah, I can't hear you at all, bud.
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear you at all, Sean. Oh man. Oh god, I way overshot it.
Sean St. George said, might be the game possibly unless you've changed any personal settings for me in Discord.
I don't fuck with settings, other people's settings in Discord. Alright, let's see if we can get up here. Oh god, no! Oh god, no! Oh, I ain't trying to die again. I don't want to die no more. I'm tired of dying.
Sean St. George said, let me do a fresh restart.
They're little T-Rex dogs, and then there's those raven fucks. And there's a golden seed. Which gives me more on my flasks. Holy shit. Okay. Good for a second. New map found. Alright, cool.
Grab a shot. Grab a shot. Here's what I want you guys to think. Forgot what all were you going to talk about for chaos? Chaos, are you the only one here right now? Where'd Sean go?
So he's still having technical issues.
Okay, I want him to get back on here because I want to talk to you both as a friend, as a father. I want him back on here, so he's got to get back on here because I'm going to give you guys the best advice that I can as a friend and as a father. This is good shit because Chaos, you're 41, right?
Yes, sir.
I'll be 45, right? I would want to be the person that gives advice to you as the age that I am right now if I was not that age and you were me right now. So I want you and I want Sean here because I want to give you what I would give both of you guys as advice, as a father, as a friend, all that shit. Very important. So we can get him back on.
He is in the, he's doing a hard reset on his computer.
Okay, I have his personal contact information too. The only reason I'm doing this chaos is because I respect you guys, and this is what I want you to do if I die tomorrow. This is the advice I would give. You don't have to follow it. This is just what I would give you. The reason why I think this is important is because I could die tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be here anymore. What if my son comes to you, Chaos, or to Sean says, what do I do? I don't know what to do. My dad's gone. What do I do? You guys might not be what I would say, but you guys are a avenue to help my son try to get through his dad dying. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's why if you can get Sean back on, I'm going to go take a shot. I'll come right back on. Give me a minute.
Yeah. I need to wrap up my stream. It's 4:20 in the morning, and it's late. And I need to go to bed soon. So while they're doing that, I think Flanders is live. So go over to his channel and penetrate his stream, and I'm gonna wrap things up over here on my end. And, Shout out to everybody in the chat and everybody in the Discord. Thank your continued support. It's been greatly appreciated. And thank you to those just recently subscribed. Hope you stick around for the long run. I'm 20 away from getting shitter bond. So, should be good. I still got some tequila and some other stuff here to get things going. So, I'm already prepared. And thank you, everybody.
Eternal.
Yeah,
Said,
I gotta.
You gonna go?
It's 4:30 in the morning, man. I'll be back, but it's Builder Survival Tuesday, so I'm not sure what I'll be playing, but it's gonna be a Builder Survival game for sure. So I hope to see everybody there. Until next time, y'all have a great morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is you hail from. I'm out this bitch. Peace.
Okay, here we go.
Don't touch me
It's still
there.
late back, and I'm wrapping things.
My no square.
Don't touch me there. My no square.
No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. No, my no square. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. My no square.